What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights.
What up?
I'm your boy Eazy, as always. Join my man Kung Fu Spinny,
What up,
a.k.a.
though?
Spin Racks.
We in the building.
We got some new nameplates. Peep the red. We had a nameplate for our guy Mikey. Did you change it, Mike?
Yeah. Wait, I don't think my mic's even on.
Is it on now?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
It's
no,
good.
we had a Cheese Nets replacement in too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We are
got
joined
Sammy Flannel in the
by
booth
the
for the one
infamous
time.
Flannel Sam.
Public enemy number one.
I mean, I hope you guys do as good a viewership. I know some people don't like me right now, but you know what? I will say something that everybody in the audience likes at some point. I guarantee it. You guys know.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think you got him when you said
The Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis thing. Oh no! I mean, people liked you when you said Aiden Hutchinson is getting 21 sacks
12.
his rookie year.
12. That's actually realistic. 21, I don't think anybody's... I mean, Michael Strahan did it, but yeah.
21 and a half.
He said something today, too. He crossed his own fan base off.
Wait, what'd you say today?
I basically said that if Michigan is not willing to go into the waters of NIL and to, like, you know, move on and evolve, that they are going the M is going to stand for mediocre, and that scares the hell out of me.
I mean, that's fair.
That's a fire take, though. That's a good bar.
Yeah.
The M is for mediocre. Like,
That is a good bar.
Yeah.
That is a good bar. We have another special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce him. I've been practicing his name all damn day. Rogelio
the myth,
Castillo!
the legend. Hey-oh. Good.
One second, we
got
gotta turn your mic. I apologize. There's a button at the bottom. There you go.
We're doing good, man. We're doing good.
we
How you
good?
doing?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, thank you for joining us, man. Fresh off a Tiger
Appreciate
sweep.
it. We appreciate
Yeah.
it.
You know what? I gotta say, when the team wins, I do better, and we all do better as a network. So
Yeah.
hell yeah.
You know, I don't want to take too much credit for it, but on Friday I did run into Jonathan Scope outside of Lady Jane's. I told him good luck out there. And,
No,
you know,
no.
little what he does, he goes out and gets 6 hits, you know, went 4 for 4 in one game. That doubleheader, he was tearing it up. I don't want to take too much credit for it, but I feel like...
Spencer's simply the best.
Yeah.
What it was, that LJ's sculpting shot he
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
That's what it was.
that King's treatment, I think JC hooked him up.
Dude, no, I'm playing. I'm gonna have to give me one of those. He works the same for me. Rogelio, how you feeling about the Tigers now they finally got a sweep under the belt?
You know, honestly, before even the series began, they've been out hitting their opponents lately. They've been playing better baseball, and it's not just the bullpen doing it. We see offense. I mean, the Riley Green effect. They're now 10-7 with him, with the Tigers now. So you
Damn.
Flannel mentioned earlier what would it have been like if they were here earlier, but I gotta say, man, they're going against Chicago. Chicago has been a dumpster fire. Actually, for the first time in a long time, I actually feel pretty good about going into the series tomorrow.
Yeah, it's, you know, everybody looked at Chicago as the team that is easily going to win, you know, the AL Central at the beginning of the year. They're loaded with talent. They're still probably the most talented team in the division, but they just haven't clicked yet. Their offense has been good, for like 2 weeks this whole season?
Yeah, and their defense is terrible, and Antonio Russo just looks... I mean,
Old.
Old.
Dude looks like a corpse in
I
that
mean, he kind of
dugout.
looks like Montgomery Burns right now. The Simpsons kind of at the moment, but like it's just, their depth. One of the things that they've just been depleted by injuries. But yeah, it's going to be a 4-game series, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But if the Tigers can take 2 out of 4, I'd be happy. If they sweep them, I mean, they'll be partying the streets here.
Yeah, we'll burn Detroit down if they get 2 sweeps in a row. But I want to talk about Riley Green, because we know, you know, you can see it when he came in, and the just how much he's enhanced this offense just with his presence. Obviously, getting on base, getting hits, driving in runs helps, drawing walks. Like I made that meme, like the dude draws walks like an animal. But how much does that actually affect the other, you know, his other teammates, the guys, now that he's leading off, the guys under him in the batting order?
Well, Hinch talked about this in the press with us last week or earlier in the week about, well, actually when he first called him up, how much of the team missed him and how much of a presence he was. That for a rookie, he carried himself so well that he already felt like a veteran. And when we first heard that, I was kind of like, well, I mean, Hinch is not one of those people that just praises people to praise people. Mm-hmm. He says things and he means it, and you could tell that the entire demeanor of the clubhouse has changed. The energy, and that's how much of a presence he is, because he's the most talented Tiger prospect, positional player I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I can't think of one that has been this
best
good.
in my lifetime.
Yeah.
I think for sure.
You know, that came up to the Tigers organization. You got to put, like, who would you put up there? Like Granderson, like somebody like that.
In the last 25 years or so, I'd probably put Granderson up there. That's really, I mean,
Brennan Bosch, baby.
Yeah. No, for that month he was good, but I'm thinking, you have to go back to Lou Whitaker, Alan Trammell.
Whew.
In terms of positional player talent, Lance Parrish also comes to mind too. But beyond that, it is a graveyard of bad prospects ever since.
Yeah, just like listen to that though, like those names, like the bottom line had somebody call him the next coming of Al Kaline, and you're bringing up, obviously that's pump the brakes on that a little bit. That's Mr. Tiger. I would love for that to happen, but even that, like the names that gets brought up, Al Kaline, Lou Whitaker, Alan Trammell, Lance Parrish,
it's a good thing.
Like these are legends.
Yeah,
and this is what this team needed. They needed a jolt in the arm, and that's what he's given us.
Yeah, and you look at Spencer Torkelson, who's had better at bats since Riley Green has come up, and he had a hit today, and so even Cody Clemens, they all played together in Toledo last year, and Clemens, for what it's worth, has been hitting over 280 in the last since the early, like June 26th. So the Riley Green effect is 100% real. It's not some sort of like BS kind of thing. You can see it on the players. You can see what Eric Haas has been hitting well, and the Tigers definitely need it because, quite frankly, until training camp starts in a couple of weeks, sports fans around here were just gonna have to wait for the Lions to start.
Yeah, we were just dying.
It really was like that. And then that was the one guy come beginning of the season. Like, I'm not the biggest baseball guy, but, like, watching a little bit of spring ball, I did do my little bit of homework this year. Like, 700 in spring ball I think he was hitting? Like, I just like that. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Everyone was hyped about Torque. Everyone was hyped about Green, too. But I was like, Green's, like, the real deal. Like,
yeah, and like I said, we've had him on our prospect boards, number one the entire time. And, again, we got some level of shit about it, too, that – sorry, I can't remember if I can swear.
No, you're good.
No, you can swear here.
Let
We're
it
still on
fly.
our page.
Yeah,
we're
but
still on our
it's
channel.
but it's just like one of those things where we got a lot of grief about it, and it just kind of was.
What were they
doesn't make
saying?
sense. Like, well, Torkel should be number one. He's got he's the best bat the Tigers ever drafted. Blah 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 blah. And prospect rankings at the end don't mean dick. They don't mean anything.
Yeah.
But the reason why I put him number one is because with my podcast partner Chris Brown and we saw him play.
Shout out
to Chris Brown. We saw him play at West Michigan. We saw him play at every level, and every time he just got better.
Yeah.
When teams figured it out, he was like, guess what? I'm going to go and I'm going to start hitting with more power, or whatever the case is. And to me, a guy who can make adjustments like that on the fly, it says more about versus a guy who's hitting for power, what have you. He's just a phenomenal athlete. But the way he carried himself, he was one of our first interviews, and he was just even a pro then.
Yeah, you talked about the way he carries himself. We could see with his plate discipline that this guy is different from your average rookie. Like, rookies shouldn't be coming into MLB and seeing the ball that easily, drawing that many walks. And even I remember when we first drafted him and he went and took BP at Comerica, and Mickey was like, bring him up right now. Like, this kid is something. So it's so good to see that these other guys are feeding off of it. These other guys are connecting to it like that. And can you see him keeping this going, for the remainder of the season, or is there going to be a drop off some point?
I would like to say that they'd like to keep this going, but teams are so good at getting scouting reports out and the book on them, because like some of the things is if you jam them inside, it struggles. But look, if you can do at least 260 or even that with some power, I'm cool with it. The funny thing is that we even scratched the surface on hitting him with power. I mean, he had that home run, which was a bomb. But again, I want to caution fans that sometimes people catch up pretty quickly. But there's also a part of me going, well, damn, dude, I've never seen somebody call up and be this good that quick. You're already second on the team in F-WAR? I mean, for Christ. I mean, I know the Tigers are bad, but good Lord. But yeah, I want to. Part of me says, screw it. He keeps it up. Now, out of all me being analytical and not trying to be a fan about it, it's hard to do, but he is a very special talent. Very special.
And we've seen he can hit with the power. Like you said, he only has the one home run, but in that same game, he hit a 413-foot double. That just, if it wasn't, I think there was 22 other ballparks that would have been out. We saw yesterday, he hit one that was literally like 5 inches away from going out in left field. So it's all, it's hitting for power. It comes to you. It'll definitely be the last thing that he will really click on and start, because not everybody's going to be Eric Haas or Akil Baddoo where they come in and just hit 20 home runs, in their first season. But I see his swing is so smooth. It's so beautiful to watch him just go out there and hit these balls, and I'm really excited for it. Is it time to bring in the walls a little bit at Comerica Park?
I
for
think
Riley's sake?
For Riley's sake, yeah, and also for free agents' sake. I mean, you heard what the Ray said when Paredes was coming in after the home run.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some fans out or some players out there going, "Damn, dude, bring him in already." But Green, even we're gonna win. He's cocky, but it's confidence. It's not cockiness.
Yes.
It's confidence to go out there and if the guy wants to bring in the fences, do whatever to him to keep him around permanently in a Tigers uniform. That's what I say.
For sure. And switching to the other to the pitching aspect, because that's been the one thing the Tigers have hung their hat on this whole year basically, and before their bats picked up here in the past couple weeks, is their pitching, and they've been doing it differently from what they should have. If you would have told us that this was our starting rotation going into the year, we would have laughed you out of the room. And it seems like every guy they bring up is ready and is throwing quality innings. Whether it's Faedo, Brisky, or Hill in the last. Is that all Chris Fetter? Is that someone else, or how are they just bringing up guys ready to make major league starts like that?
And that's a great question. And it's a combination of Chris Fetter and the whole entire development. Every pitcher now they get a binder of what they're going to work on. So unlike before, where they're like, throw your best pitch and see what happens, they have a specific thing they're working on to be better, and they're maximizing their best pitches, which is something that the Tigers have normally never do. But you see, like the Astros would be spin. Like for example, the Astros were known to have good spin rates and sliders.
Okay.
And the Tigers are identifying that right away with Reese Olson, for example, the guy that got last year from Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. They identified something about him, and now they're telling him this is the best pitch to use, and he's gotten better. So it's a product of Fetter. It's a product of the development. And the Tigers are getting better at scouting. I mean, they have Wilmer Flores, who is in Double-A Erie, and this guy, they found him literally. They signed him for $20,000, and he's got one of the best pitchers in the system in just a year and a half in.
Yeah, that's so great. It's so great to hear that they're actually identifying talent like that and ready to make some moves.
Guys, real quick, I want to ask about Torkelson, because he hasn't. Obviously, Green's lived up to his hype. Hasn't been the case with Torkelson so far this year.
I think with Torkelson, it's a lot of putting his pressure on himself. We noticed this last year when he went to Toledo. It took him a while to adjust. He always took him a while before he adjusted to a level. I see some encouraging signs where he is hitting the ball. Today he had a single into the left, so he's not trying to go to right as much. But he's a guy who I think eventually will break out of this. I've seen some people on Twitter with some ridiculous takes. Oh, if you trade him, like, shut up, shut up. You don't know crap. Stop. No, but it's just like, it's going to take him some time. He's always, like, West Michigan got off to a really slow start before we start hitting. Major league pitching is the hardest pitch. So it's the tops.
Yeah.
So it might take him a little while, but I see some encouraging signs.
For sure.
That was my question.
That was your question?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Well, we got to get to break real fast. You want to stay for one more after this?
Oh,
Rich?
yeah.
All right, for sure. So, if you want to, get in the lab, maybe look like Riley Green at the end of the day, there's only one place you can go, and that is Planet Fitness. Because right now, for just $0 down and $10 a month, you can get your Planet Fitness membership. No matter where you are, there is a Planet Fitness nearby. You can drive down Woodward, and you'll see a couple of them on the way to the studio. So you can join in-club or online at planetfitness.com. And remember, until August 31st, they have the summertime pass for high school students. You can get in there for free and get your workout on, get ready for your upcoming sports season in the fall. So go check them out at Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
Hey, Scott from the Woodward Bet Show. Hey, that is another winner I gave you yesterday with the Miami Marlins and Sandy and Sally, whoever else he is. But listen, hey, you guys got to get over there to that app store and download oddstrader.com. It's got live scoring, play-by-play updates, and it's the best place to check all the odds at all the sports books right in the palm of your hand. Hey, let's get back to them winners. We need more fun coupons. Of course, fun coupons equals fun. So listen, we're going to roll today with the Arizona Diamondbacks to beat the San Francisco Giants. Giants are just 2-10 in their last 12 games. Merrill Kelly, Arizona's best pitcher. Sounds good to me. Oddstrader.com. Woodward Bets. Check it out.
What up, guys? As we know, we're all big fans of Troy Weaver, Brad Holmes, and the rebuild they're doing with their respective teams. And I think it's because they might have went to Alta Equipment. You know what I'm saying? Because our friends at Alta Equipment know when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. That's why Alta Equipment is partnered with the biggest names in construction. With the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan, there's nothing your project can throw at you that Alta can't handle. Give them a call, guys. It's 844-GO-TO-ALTA today. Alta Equipment, where uptime matters. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy, Eazy, join my man, Spin Morax.
What up, though?
We got Flannel Sam in the audio booth filling in for Cheese Nips. Mikey G in the TD booth. I had a fun story about Mikey G, but
Not today. Not today.
Not today.
When I recover.
He's having a rough day. We still got a guy, Rogelio Castillo, still in the building. Did I do it right?
Yeah, did. Yeah,
Yes,
right.
man.
Nice work.
Stop saying Raj, man.
There you go.
Rogelio's way funner to say.
You're a pro.
Rogelio.
You're a pro.
You want to do it again?
You're adept on the
I've come to
fly.
the point in my life where if people can't say my, like, I've always told people, call me Roger if it's easier.
Yeah.
Nah, screw you. If you can't say my name right, say my name right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not my fault you can't say Rogelio or Rogelio, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and always, anyways. But yeah.
He starts crying. It started when I was 5. No, I'm joking. Where are you at with Al Avila? Because obviously, you know, our guy Adam takes this stage every morning, and he kind of, you know, pisses on him every single day. Like, are you still on board with? Are you allowed to?
I mean,
I don't give you any hot water, actually, because you gotta go there every
as
day.
far as Al Avila's concerned, you gotta admit some of it this year has been snake bitten. Anybody see this coming with Eduardo Rodriguez? No, and I believe there should be a change. I totally believe that. Don't get me wrong, but I feel with Avila right now, he's letting other people do the work. It's not as evident to me he's running a team. Like the trade last year, I was talking about Olsen. The draft strategy has changed. Except for the Jackson Joe pick, which still kind of perplexes me, but they believe that they have something with the slider rate, spin, fine, whatever. I'm over it. It's going to take some time. Anyway, but I just think there's something needs to change with that, because whatever, even with the free agent signings, like with Baez and everything, we all knew we were getting with Baez. And all these fans were like, oh. Some fans were like, no, Baez is not a good idea. But the Austin Meadows trade comes to mind. Anybody predict, after a guy who hit 27 home runs, to see what he's doing this year? No. As far as Paredes, he got as much time as he could. He couldn't do anything with it. The Rays did what they had to do. So, but I feel like something should change at this point.
For sure. Yeah, I think we definitely need to make a change as well. But before we get into that trade deadline and draft area, definitely in my mind, we need someone else making those calls, making those decisions. And speaking on that, could you give us a deep dive on some of these draft prospects that the Tigers might be targeting? Obviously, we're going to need some bats in the lineup. I really hope they don't go pitcher again. But some of these guys that they could be looking at, with their first round pick.
There's a lot of the thing about this draft is in terms of pitchers, because there's a lot of Tigers. They're predicting a lot of a lot of pitchers right now have been hurt throughout the year in college, so they're trying to figure out exactly who the Tigers should pick at number 12. I think it should be the best player available, but there's a lot of projections that have them picking pitchers. They have one from the pitcher from Oklahoma, who I'm escaping a name on right now. But there's a lot of guys out there that have, like, for example, there's Jace Jung from the third baseman at Texas Tech. There's Zach Nito, the shortstop out of Campbell. You have Brock Porter from over here in Orchard Lake St. Mary's, who I saw live, and they had like 20 scouts there. He's a 2-pitch pitcher right now. He's working on a third pitch, but that guy is a guy who could be a possibility. But then again, it's a high school arm, and fans are going to riot. Oh, yeah. You have Gavin Cross, who I wouldn't mind. He fell there. He is a guy that is out of Virginia Tech, who uses the ball. He can go to all fields, and he's got some speed to him, and he's got big-time power potential. So he's been playing a lot of right field, but overall, I think if the Tigers got him, Gavin Cross, that wouldn't be a bad thing either. So it really, again, the Tigers need a little bit of everything. They've been also projected to pick a catcher. So I think they should pick whoever the best is out there. There's so many guys right now that fit that mold.
Yeah, and obviously, no matter who they draft, they're not going to come in and change this team day one. They're not going to come in here and be the spark plug that we need. But when we're trading away pieces, because we're going to be sellers. I mean, I figure we're going to be sellers.
Right.
I hope we're going to be sellers. So some of these pieces on this team that you could see moving, I feel like majority of them are going to be bullpen pieces that people are going to be ending up trading for. Which pieces do you think would provide the biggest return if the Tigers were trying to sell at the trade deadline?
So a guy like Gregory Soto comes to mind because he is under a long. Tigers have him for longer, so I think he would catch something if they wanted to trade him. Michael Fulmer's a free agent at the end of the year, so he'd be worth maybe like a lottery ticket or something like that. Alice Lang is a guy that there's this thought process that the Tigers should trade everybody on the bullpen, but I think it's ridiculous. I think if you can have somebody trade a couple guys, but Soto, Lang would catch a lot because they're under club control for a little bit. So Will Vest, I don't know if he's tradable or not, but a guy like also maybe like if the Tigers want to bring room up for Akil Baddoo, do you trade a guy like Rex Grossman, who's also a free agent, but was he going to grab you? Yeah,
it's tough. That's why my big piece is Lang, that I think that they could get the most return on, because that dude is a weapon in any bullpen, and you always need more bullpen arms. We got some questions in the chat here. Our boy Abe asks you, would you risk taking Kumar Rocker? You think he'd be worth the risk?
Well, we've talked about this in the podcast. I don't think he's worth it. He's been
wow.
Look, the bottom line is like the Tigers can develop pitching out of anybody. We saw that Hill and Brisky are both 26th and 27th round picks. If the Tigers could continue to do that, I don't think Rocker's worth the risk. I don't think so.
That's fair.
As far as I don't know. I can see him. Would it be funny if he got redrafted by the Mets again?
Yeah, it just goes back to the Mets again. I know Abe wouldn't be happy about that. But going back to Torkelson for a second, like we've seen a lot of different things, people talking about a lot of different strategies. You even said, he started slow in every, place he's been, whether that's single A, double A, triple A, and now the major leagues. Do you think there is any sort of positive of sending him back down, even if that is just to gain a little confidence? Because I personally don't. I think you just got to leave him up here and let him get used to Major League pitching, like you said. But a lot of people are like, oh, send him down to AAA, let him get his confidence back, and maybe he'll come up here and hit some more. Do you buy into any of that kind of talk?
No, I don't buy into that at all, because he's really good defensively.
Yes.
He's one of the, you see some of the stretches he makes on those biased throws. There's no other Tiger in the system right now that is good at first base. You have a guy in Double A who's a journeyman who played Indian ball in Quincy Laporte, but that's about it. And to me, I think he's getting into routine. He's a guy who's a guy who really has to get into some sort of routine, and putting down Toledo would throw him off. And again, the Tigers don't really have much at depth in first. I just think that it would just be absurd.
Yeah, I think so too. I think, like you said, he just needs to get his feet under him. He needs to see some more Major League pitching, get used to how they're throwing him the ball, and then he'll eventually adjust to it and hopefully start hitting the ball out of the ballpark some more. But before we let you go here, are there any, bold predictions you have for the Tigers, or how do you see this season wrapping up for the Motor City Kitties?
Oh, the hot take. I think that my bold take is that I think the Tigers I think they're going to wait to the offseason to make any kind of front office changes. I think the Tigers
God, that hurts
will have. I will say this. I think the Tigers will have a winning month of July, and
they're off to a good start.
They're off to a really good start, and I think in August they also go over 500. So July and August, I think they'll go over 500. If they trade multiple bullpen pieces, then my August prediction's null and void. But no, but I think the Tigers. I think you're going to see some more power. I think you're going to see some more home runs. It's starting to come together a little bit. and Miguel Cabrera will finish the season hitting 300. That's my bold prediction.
Okay.
Real quick, no,
go ahead.
Can you go a little bit more in depth on the Paredes thing?
About how well he's doing over there?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that the Tigers gave him a fair shot. And it was clear last year that Hinch liked Castro over Paredes. And so when he was traded, I wasn't surprised because the Tigers gave him enough opportunities. Now, if you look at some of his numbers, his launch angle, his exit velocity, it's almost dead on to what he did last year. So why is he hitting, 15 home runs now?
Jeez.
I have no idea. I couldn't really, outside of they figured out something in barreling up the ball more. That's the only thing I haven't looked at is his barrel percentage. But honestly, blows my mind because he could not hit for power here at all. And look, I know the dimensions of America, absolutely suck, but good God, man. I mean,
he's crushing.
He's crushing it with authority. And so the Tigers tried him out at second, tried him at short, and then here's some rumblings, like in the minor leagues, he was kind of a prima donna about playing certain positions, and he just did what he had to do. But I think this organization just tried, and they just wanted to move on from him.
Yeah. Is A.J. Hinch the coach of the Tigers coming into next season?
Yes. I really believe that. I know he doesn't like questions about that, but I feel confident that he'll be back next year. And I wish that people stopped kind of doing the "who's gone, doesn't matter." Yeah. Shut up. Right. I feel like an old man yelling about that, but
old man yells at clouds.
Yeah. Rogelio, plug your show, plug your podcast real quick before you go.
All right, man. Well, thank you for allowing me to plug that. So it's Woodward Tigers. You can find us on YouTube. Search for Woodward Tigers, or we do a show every Thursday night live at 9 o'clock. So we'll be doing it tomorrow during the Tigers game. And you can find us on Spotify, iHeartMedia, and Stitcher. Just look for Woodward Tigers. My buddy Chris, and we have a guy named Uper who we do the show every Thursday. We have all this additional content, and check out our articles here at woodwardsports.com, man.
For sure. Thank you so much, Rogelio. Appreciate it. The best in the business. This guy, Tigers, you need to start winning just so Rogelio can cover some good baseball. He's been happy the past couple of days, and I like to see that, so we need to keep that going.
A smiling Rogelio makes everybody happy.
If A.J. Hinch decided to end up leaving the Tigers, what would you have to do to get over that loss, Eazy?
Man, speaking of the best in the business, where I have to go is I'd have to grab a little bit of the best in the business, and that's the Mulligan, made by Gypsy Vodka. The official drink of summer is here. The Mulligan made with Gypsy Vodka. And so whether you're on the golf course, in your bed crying because A.J. Hinch leaving, it's here for you, man, and it's calling your name. Check it out at any total line near you, or when you're chilling at the golf course. We'll be right back.
Life is full of hard choices. We're here to make one of life's biggest decisions as simple as possible. My name is Christina Gennari, and for over 20 years, I've helped hundreds of families buy and sell homes. We cover all of Metro Detroit and more, from large luxury homes to starter homes. We will work hard to make sure that you get the home of your dreams. So if you're in the market today or even thinking about buying or selling in the future, make the obvious choice. Christina Gennari, the obvious choice in real estate. Visit us at soldchristina.com today.
Ciabattas, summer salads, and dip shakes. All at Big Boy. Try a chicken club, chicken cordon bleu, or sunrise ham and cheddar. All on our grilled ciabatta bread. Or keep it light with our Michigan apple, chicken Caesar, or Greek salad. And don't forget to cool off with a frosty hand-dipped cookies and cream or strawberry shake. You heard it here first. Summer just got better.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for the Foaling Warehouse in Hamtramck. You know it, you've heard of it. It's the home of the original football bowling pin game called Foaling. Multiple different ways you can do it. They've got $12 open unlimited play where you can stay there all day and have a good time. They also have private lane reservations for $120, 10 to 12 people. You get your own lane. You can bring in any type of food you want. If you get thirsty, they got a $2 mystery beer vending machine. Pops in $2, pops out a good beer. No hassle, no fuss needed. Know what you want. They have multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So go check them out in Hamtramck or visit them online at thefoalingwarehouse.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy.
Love you, feel you.
We got to cut that and get it to where we play it, come back from breaks.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
Because now it's stuck in my head and it's going to be a thing. It's a tinky ting. Shout out to Asher Trainer. If you guys haven't checked it out already, type in AB Smooth on YouTube after the show.
After the show.
After you hit the like button. After you hit subscribe and share. But there's still some breaking news in the NFL. Spin more ranks.
Yeah, there was some breaking news in the NFL. Obviously, Baker got traded to the Panthers for
a pack of black
bag
and a
of
beat
peanuts.
CD.
Yeah, pack of blacks and a beat CD. He got traded to the Panthers. Not even the wood tips either. Those plastic tip black and mild creams he got traded for. But no, it's
some grape owls.
Yeah, he left. I don't know what they're doing now. They've got two guys that can't play starting quarterback that are going to be fighting for the starting quarterback position.
Yeah.
With Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. I don't know. You got the kid from The Incredibles going
from God knows where.
The kid from The Incredibles going up against the ugly kid from the trailer park. Like, I don't know. I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. I don't like him at all, but I do think he's a better quarterback than Sam Darnold, so he's probably going to get the job.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I feel like Donald never really had a fair shot. I know he had maybe a little bit of one of last year with the Panthers, but obviously he had his injury issues, which he still had injury issues, dating back to New York. But also you got to think about the injury issues surrounding him, with Christian McCaffrey and the rest of those guys too. Like, outside of, I can really only name two Panthers wide receivers, to be honest with you.
They got what, DJ Moore?
Yeah, hold on.
Do they still have DJ Moore?
Yeah, because he didn't have much to work with.
They got DJ Moore. They got Robbie Anderson. They got
Robbie Anderson. Gone, right? Didn't he get signed?
No, he's on the Panthers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm about to look up it right now.
Sir Purr.
But nonetheless, I don't know, man. I wouldn't. I think week 1, Sam Darnold probably starts though. Fun fact: they're actually playing the Browns week 1.
Who knows? Imagine after sitting there and watching that quarterback competition between Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield. The coach is probably sitting there the whole time like, Jesus Christ, can we throw the ball more than 10 yards? Like, come on. It's just dropping at the feet of all his receivers. I feel bad for Robbie Anderson because Robbie Anderson's actually a solid deep threat, and if he's used correctly, can be a weapon in the league. But he's got two guys that can't throw a deep ball. So
100%. It's DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Terrace Marshall.
I don't know who Terrace Marshall is.
He got drafted last year. He's all right. He's a speedster. He's what people want Robbie Anderson to be, or they want him to be Robbie Anderson 2.0. I feel like. But yeah, no, that was fun. 5th round pick. It's a shout out to all the Lions fans that wanted Baker Mayfield here and were willing to give up 3rd rounders, 2nd rounders, stuff like that. Like, shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys.
I don't see bringing Baker Mayfield here would be a good idea either. But so other news, we're just doing a little intro segment because we went right in
straight to Rogelio.
Balls deep with Rogelio because he was sitting there on the desk. Other news, Chet.
Balls.
Chet, your boy Chet.
Chet going dummy, bro.
Going dummy in the summer league. Look, he's posting up 23 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 6 blocks, and 4 3-pointers made in his first summer league appearance. He set the record for most blocks in a summer league game, and they told him that afterwards. He was like, 6? He's like, 6th record? No, I'm coming for it again. And so, he made it look... and he's not blocking, little dudes like him, and he blocked Taco Fall, he blocked Coffee Cockburn, he's blocking these guys that are big, they're big dudes. So
Kofi's no hoe.
No,
the block of Kofi, I was like, damn, bro, he kind of booty.
Cockburn ain't a hoe down there, I'll tell you that.
Cockburn's no hoe. How do you say? How's he pronounce it?
Coburn. Yeah.
Why doesn't he just change it?
Kofi Coburn.
No one's ever to call you that other than announcers because they don't want to say Cockburn.
Yeah, for real. But no, it was impressive. Again, we've tried to talk about not overreacting to summer league performances like that. But that one was impressive. The way he was leading the break, the way he was hitting these pull-up threes in transition, it was impressive to watch. So
he's also just doing what he did in college as well. You know what I'm saying? We knew as a prospect he was going to be an elite rim protector. I don't want to say elite because we still get to see it in the NBA level. But like you said, Kofi's not a small dude.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously Taco's been doing the thing, but he hasn't started getting any type of playing minutes on the actual floor. But I think he might be legit, and he looked really special out there, man.
For sure.
Truly, the Thunder might have won the draft.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. We still got to see our boys play.
The pump the brake action right there.
We still got to see Jaden and Jalen out there. But no, he looks great. He looks like everything he was, projected to be before people started getting in their heads. I don't want to draft this 7-foot white kid from Gonzaga.
Yeah.
But he looks like he's going to be a special talent in the NBA, and I'm excited for him because I did like him. But other news, Your boy.
I don't know where you're going with this one.
Yeah, your boy. You had quite the nutritious lunch today, Eazy. Like, bro.
Shout out to Mama Dukes.
We're sitting back there. Easy's talking about, oh yeah, I brought this big lunch. I forgot to eat it, and so he goes to get it.
I forgot to get it. I forgot to bring it in.
He comes back, and he's just got that Tupperware you saw
What
back
was
there,
that?
full of banana pudding. I was like, you're eating banana pudding for lunch, just banana pudding?
Well, no, all right. To be fair, I had.
You're saying it was nutritious.
Heavyweight things, baby.
Heavyweight things. No, I had chicken wings like along with it from the bar. You know, my family's barbecuing on July 4th.
Okay.
And so I went to Mama Duke's and I got the leftovers, and it was a big ass thing of banana pudding.
It looked like gravy. I thought it was gravy.
It was a big ass bowl of banana pudding.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I'll just save the chicken wings for later because I mean, it's a lot of banana pudding.
And you were like, you're staring at me, bro.
You were staring at me eating it.
Yeah, that's what you were saying to me because I hate pudding.
You hate pudding?
I hate pudding.
All pudding?
All pudding.
Have you had banana pudding?
Yes.
With the cookies and the bananas and
banana
everything?
pudding
You've
is
had
disgusting. Yes.
And your takeaways, it's disgusting.
All pudding is disgusting. I don't want to eat slop.
All your food takes are disqualified with the mushroom stuff.
Slop is nasty. I'm not going to eat slop. I'm not going to eat. I just started eating applesauce like a year ago.
I'm not going to let the mushroom guy.
Bro, if you don't like mushrooms on
now.
pizza, you're stupid.
You don't like banana pudding either?
No, I don't like mushrooms.
Okay,
I like banana pudding.
Pudding is gross. It's not just strictly banana pudding.
Okay,
what was your
the
cream
texture.
cheese take? What was that the other day? Your cream cheese. What did you eat with cream cheese?
Gross. Bagels with lox, bro. It's good stuff. It's a toasted bagel with cream cheese and salmon.
Nah, fam.
It's fire. You can go get one from Roast right now. But
with lox?
It's called bagels with lox.
And it's just cream cheese.
Cream cheese with salmon, smoked salmon.
I mean that doesn't sound disgusting.
It's fire, bro.
I'm not a fish guy, but I wouldn't Google on that one.
It's not the taste of the banana pudding. It is the texture. I'm a big texture guy.
And I don't like mushrooms.
I don't like eating slop. Yeah, dude.
Dude, I've seen your ex.
I never ate that, man. No, but yeah, I am not a pudding guy. Terrible. All
right,
pudding.
man.
Snack packs. Like I see somebody even like I don't like yogurt either. I don't eat any yogurt. I don't eat pudding.
I'm with you on yogurt because yogurt's like it is a little weird because it's like it's like dairy. You know what I'm saying?
It's slop. You're eating slop. I'm not gonna eat slop unless I'm in prison and they're giving me gruel. You know, like.
Do you like sloppy joes? That's kind of slop.
That's completely.
It's literally
different.
called sloppy joes.
They're untidy Josephs, first of all.
Untidy Josephs.
And they're not. You don't have to eat them with a spoon.
Wait, lox is raw fish? Sharu King saying?
It's not raw fish.
Then what is it?
Smoked salmon.
It's like cooked though?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can eat it raw.
Hold on, there's a lot of foods that are slops is good, but I'm with you. I get what you're saying. Like the texture is kind of weird.
You can eat.
I really
raw.
only eat banana pudding. That's the only kind I eat, and that's because it has the bananas in it. Then you have the cookies in it too. It gives you like some.
You were slicing up that banana with a spork. Too.
Boy, you were staring me down, bro. I feel like I got to turn the other way. This dude was. Thought you about to steal my lunch,
bro. I was like, I can't believe you're about to eat that big ass jar of banana pudding.
Bro, show him the face. Look in the camera and give him the face. It was literally an intense stare. I thought he was about to like charm me for my lunch or something, bro. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, see, Nine Drink said, lox is smoked salmon, Sugar King, so that I am.
What? What did you even just say just now?
He said, WT. Nine Drink said, lox is smoked salmon. Sharu King said, WTF did I have? Yeah, but no, I'm telling you. But you can go get it. It's called smoked salmon bagel on the roast menu. It's good.
Shout out the roast.
I had one of those. But
speaking of roast,
Jake
Paul been going at Tommy Fury pretty hard, man.
He ducked him, I guess, again.
Twice.
Second fight in a row, he ducked out of.
Yeah.
He's scared of the boy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was there live there last August in Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland. Actually looked like cooler than
Cleveland.
This is for you. Cleveland's cooler than people give props for. But yeah, I was there at the Rocket Mortgage Field House, they call it. And
I was on vacation in Cleveland.
It wasn't a vacation. I was there for the event. But anyway, got to sit next to our boy Dustin Poirier. Shout out.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was watching the fights, and Tommy Fury is going against a lightweight MMA fighter, and it took him all 7 rounds to finish the fight, and obviously beat him. But it wasn't like. Dude, it was sloppy. Like, I honestly, like, it's...
So you think he's legit scared of Jake Paul?
Dude, what else? Like, this is his second time now.
Jake Paul's pretty yoked. Like, he's a big guy.
I was randomly eating lunch the other day and remembered Jake Paul knocking out Tyron Woodley. It's like, how the did that happen?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, Tyron is washed. Like
Tyron is washed. But still, like, that's just crazy. It's Jake Paul, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyron's a former champion.
Yeah.
Knocked out Robbie Lawler cold.
I mean, but yeah. But when I saw Tyron fight Kamaru, when Kamaru took the belt from him, and he was just laying there.
So boring.
Just laying there taking it.
Oh, dude.
Like Kamaru,
like Rogelio on the desk.
Yeah,
going balls deep.
Kamaru was literally on top of him, just sticking him in the ribs,
Right.
and he's just.
You're done.
No, but so Jake Paul's gonna need somebody to fight.
Yeah.
Coming up soon.
We had a proposal.
I think we got the perfect guy. I really do. He sits in this chair.
From 2 to 4?
Sits in this chair from 2 to 4.
6'4", 6'2",
You might
6'4"?
know him. You people might have heard of him. His name is Braylon the Man Edwards. Braylon won't take Drake Edwards. Be easy. Big B rolling over here.
Braylon Edwards versus Jake Paul.
Braylon Edwards versus Jake Paul. Make it hashtag. Hashtag Braylon Edwards versus Jake Paul. Put it out there. Put it out in the universe. We got to see it. I want to see my boy Brandon knock him up. Slap that little boy around.
Hey, if Jake Paul is like suffering from that defeat, he's taking the loss a little hard, man. Like, was there like a podcast, something like that he could check out?
Yeah, there would be a podcast. If he's struggling, dealing with that, feeling like he's getting ditched by Tommy Fury, he could check out the Sports Marketing Agency because they help spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. The new podcast, This is the F Word, helps spread awareness on fentanyl and other addictions. So if you're dealing with some problems, you're struggling, or you know someone who is, go to thesportma.com and make sure you let the Sports Marketing Agency take care of you. This is Spencer Axter. We'll be right back.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's
Crystal
my super
with
easy
an
routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Hello? Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
Detroit's downtown summer playground is back. Open all summer long, the Monroe Street Midway. Enjoy roller skating, free Wi-Fi, food trucks, art installations, and so much more. Don't forget to take advantage of the basketball court, putt-putt, and, of course, family programming all summer long. All art installations are done by Detroit artists, and it's a fun, safe event from people 1 to 100. Go to deckedoutdetroit.com.
Odds Trader! Guys, you watch the show every day, you know by now. Odds Trader is the #1 site for your game day bets. They got play-by-play updates, live scores, and the best price in every game from multiple sportsbook. If you guys are smart and you want to utilize your money the best way when you're gambling, because you got to be smart when you're gambling, guys, oddstrader.com is the place to go. Go to oddstrader.com right now for your best bet. It's easy, baby. Just do it, baby. Come on, man. Hey, shout out to Sharu King in the chat, man. These guys dying during the commercial break. He came back and he commented. And he said, I mess with smoked salmon all day. I was served raw fish on a bagel at a crappy brunch place a couple years ago. But I was just dying. Like, just imagine going to some restaurant and they're like serving you shit on toast.
It's delicacy.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah, you go to another country, you try to taste the cuisine, and they're feeding you like bugs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can eat it here. They're in the back, like, look at stupid ass American eating the bugs off the floor.
They're feeding you poop with corn in it.
This is called fermented corn, fermented maize. It is delicious.
Fermented maize.
It is delicious.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, Joe, my man. Spin more racks.
What up, though?
AKA Nasty Mushroom, man. We got, oh man, I almost said an accent.
Yeah.
Mikey. We got Mikey G in the TD booth.
And show him cheese nips in the
Shout out to Cheese Nips too, man.
Yeah,
hey,
my boy.
Yeah, man, Cheese Nips, man. I'm glad you can make it, man. Put a shirt on or something, man. Do something with
He's
that
wearing
stuff.
too much camo.
Yeah, dude. A little too much camo on there. Obviously, we're talking about Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
And obviously, he got traded, and it makes me want to talk about Detroit Lions. I want to play a game called Would You Rather, Detroit Lions Edition. Oh, yeah. You excited?
Yeah, Jared Goff's girlfriend over anybody else.
All right, deal. All right, I'm going to ask you and Mikey these questions.
All right.
I'll answer some myself. Well, I'll start with the first one. for the Detroit Lions. Would you rather Detroit Lions rank top 10 in defense this year or top 10 in offense?
Ooh, that's tough. I think I'm going to go defense because I think that would be a big surprise for me. I think the offense is, if they're not ranked top 10, they're going to be right outside of it because they're going to be a good offense. So I think defense, honestly, if we're ranked in the top 10 in defense, I could see this team winning a lot of games.
What about you, Mikey?
I would go defense for the same reason. If the defense is good and in the top 10, I think the team's going to be doing overall pretty well, and I think the offense should be 10 to 15 minimum with all the weapons they have. So, yeah, I would agree.
I'm with you guys. And real quick, I guess I want to look at some of the stats, like points against and stuff like that. And I want to see teams ranking in the top 10 in points against. They actually all, other than the Broncos and the Saints, made the playoffs.
Yeah.
For offense, is there points for? I should have did that stuff before the show, huh?
Yeah, probably.
I was too busy dancing.
Yeah. I wanna love you, feel you.
I'm with you guys, though. I think I want to go top 10 defense. I think defense wins championships. You've heard that term our whole entire lives, and it almost applies to every single sport. I think defense is something that travels with you. I know that offense, obviously, you have rough games out in the snow. Maybe it's raining. The same situation, too, where you have tough crowds. I know, obviously, here in Detroit, we got one of the rowdiest crowds. We got that thing packed.
Especially when Eazy said, cheer on third down.
Take your shirt off, bitch. But no, yeah, defense for sure, man. And plus, that's what I played in high school, and I think I'm a little bit biased towards it.
Yeah,
is defense. Like, I defensive tackle, linebacker, and I enjoy watching good defensive games. Like, some people hate low scoring games, but as long as there's good defense involved, and it's not like a Tua Tagovailoa type performance, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
hey, you don't talk about Tua like that.
Yeah, man. Based off numbers, man, he's GOAT, pound for pound. But I think I'm going top 10 defense. I think that gets you in the playoffs more than the top 10 offense would. I think we've seen that actually here with the Lions. It's been a couple years of Stafford throwing for almost like 5,000 yards, but ain't no dubs attached to him. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, moving on to the next one. Would you rather, and this shout to Sam Flannel Sam, would you rather Jamison Williams score 12 touchdowns this year or Aiden Hutchinson have 12 sacks?
Ooh, that's tough. Because, going off of what I said, I want a top 10 defense. I'd rather have that. It's kind of hard not to pick Hutchinson having 12 sacks. But I'm going to go with Jamison Williams.
Yeah.
I want that would be amazing if he came in here and scored 12 touchdowns. If he came in here and set the league on fire and was burning guys like that. I think it's more likely for Aiden Hutchinson to be closer to 12. I don't think he's going to get 12. Like, I had him at, I think, 9 or 9.5. And yeah, I'll go with J-Mo at 12. I think that would just be insanely good for our offense, and for him to put out production like that in his first year would be great.
Yeah, and I guess to put like a little perspective or context with it, last year Cooper Kupp, the Triple Crown winner for receivers, had 16 touchdowns, so 12's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mikey, you want your Wolverine 12?
Yeah, no, either or I would obviously be okay with, and if both of them did that, they would probably get Rookie of the Year for their respective side of the ball. But I think I would rather have I would rather have Jamison Williams get 12 TDs, because for him to come back from injury and there's so many question marks from some people, and him falling behind all those other wide receivers, I think that would be good for him to come out and just ball out.
I think I'm with you guys, too. I think I'd rather have the 12 touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball. I'm looking at the receiving stats from last year. Cooper Kupp, 16 touchdowns, playoff contender. Mike Evans, 14. He was in the playoffs. Jamar Chase, 13. He was in the playoffs. 12, DK Metcalf. Oh, maybe we don't want 12. I don't know. But Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson, the list goes on and on. Majority of those guys scoring high number of touchdowns were kind of the playoffs versus 12 sacks. Would be nice for Aiden Hutchinson in a rookie year, and kind of I guess nice for anybody in a rookie year.
Yeah.
We're kind of proud of Charles Harris in his 7 because we came out of nowhere for us. But give me you need to score points to win.
12 touchdowns would be a lot more impressive than 12 sacks.
For sure, and he's not the only one scoring touchdowns too in that scenario. So, and if he's that damn bad too, not bad is good. You know what I'm saying? He's a bad man type of way.
That's a bad man.
That's a bad man. If he's that bad, that means opening other things, situations for guys like Amon-Ra St. Brown, DeAndre Swift, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I'm with you. 12 touchdowns. Third one. Would you rather get another? This one's tough. because I know how you guys, I might pick a different thing because I know how you feel about Jared Goff, and this might affect that. But would you rather the Detroit Lions land another top 3 pick in next year's draft, or would you rather the Lions lose in the wild card?
Man, it's tough because I want to see him win. I want to see him win really bad. I do want them to produce a winner. But losing in the wild card does nothing for me. They win 8 games and they go, or 9 games and they go and lose in the wild card. That does nothing for me. That does nothing for us as a franchise, other than make us feel good. Okay, it makes us feel good about the season, but realistically, it does nothing. I would rather have a top 3 pick. I would rather have the ability to go after one of those top flight quarterbacks in this draft. You know, if you got a top 3 pick, you're guaranteed Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud, because you got to think the top 3 are going to be those two and Will Anderson from Alabama. So, yeah, give me a top 3 pick rather than a loss in the wild card.
100%. And everybody in YouTube chat, too. Like, I want you guys to play along as well. 9 Drinks, Joe O, I see you, JGB, Chuck Brewer, Doughboy Steve. Like, feel free to play along, too, in the YouTube chat. I'm looking at you guys' comments. So, answer this one, Mikey.
It's tough.
Would you rather Lions land a top 3 pick?
That's tough, but I kind of agree with Spencer because, like, you get nothing from losing in the wild card, and they're like, obviously you don't get that top 3 pick. But I think I would rather have a shot at Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud at that point because, like, as much as I would love to see the Lions win and go to the playoffs, right now it's just, it's just not worth it. If you could get a top, if you're choosing between them, I'd rather get top 3 pick.
It's tough too because, like, do you consider, like, the other things around it, like, what are we thinking of Dan Campbell at that point?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Eazy. Totally right there. Wait.
That's how I sound right now.
Yeah, but no, I'll let you recover. But you're right. It would give you a lot better feeling for this team and a feeling for Dan Campbell if they went out and won 9 games and made the playoffs. But man, having a top flight pick this year would be really impressive. It would be really helpful for the franchise going forward.
Yeah, top 3. Like, and at that point too, like, is he like on the chopping blocks? You know what I'm saying, like, top 3 picks bad.
Top 3 pick.
We won 3 games last year to get 2.
Yeah, it would be bad. You would have to, win around the same amount of games. So that would be bad. Obviously, Campbell would come into question at that point. If you win 6 games in 2 years, you're going to be questioned no matter who you are. So I don't think either are going to happen. Yeah. I think we're going to be in between those two.
Yeah.
But, man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I think maybe just in the spirit of making content, I'm going to have to disagree with you guys.
Yeah.
But more so, too, because I actually kind of believe in some of these points I'm going to say here is, like, if we go to the playoffs, yeah, the wild card is, like, the wild card, but we're not at home at that point and just would suck. Well, maybe we're the home team. I don't know. But I just want – it's a culture thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, aside from that too, like, say Jared Goff isn't the guy moving forward, he then becomes a trade piece. And I've said that scenario like plenty of times too. But, like, you get that $30 million off, and then you get assets back for it. I don't know if it'd be a 5th round pick like the Baker Mayfield got. Maybe we'll touch on that next subject. But yeah, I mean, I think bring free agents here because we've already, like, been breeding the culture. Whether it's us here locally or even national media talking about Dan Campbell and these guys too. Like, if say we actually turn around and make a playoff game, like, dude, maybe we get some guys coming here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. NFL's different, but okay, I'm with you guys. I respect that.
I feel you, man. Yeah, it's a really tough decision because I like Dan Campbell. I like what they're brewing there. So,
yeah. Like Spence said, neither of those are going to happen. Neither of those situations. So.
If you guys are new here, every time I'm sorry, Mike.
No, you're good.
Mikey's training at the TD position, so trying to mess with him. I'll do the tongue thing. But let's read some of the comments in chat, guys, on YouTube. Doughboy Steve says, "Oh, I think they're bashing those quarterbacks you guys want. The Cincinnati Eagles kids over 6 foot.
Yeah, they are.
That sounds like they want to win." Joe O says never choose losing. Chuck Brewer says all 3 QBs need to go down in week 1 and 2 for the season. LOL. What's he talking about?
Probably to be a top 3 pick. Yeah, probably all 3 quarterbacks need to go down. Yeah.
Probably for sure. Jordan Dyka says playoffs. No thanks on Crybaby Stroud. Is he Crybaby?
Yeah, they're talking about when Hutchinson and Charles Woodson were talking crap at the Heisman ceremony, and he looked pretty butthurt.
What do you expect to happen, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't be surprised by that one. All right, guys. Next question. Would you rather, and again, the guys in the YouTube chat, you guys can play along too. Because we're about to go to break. I don't know if I want to tease this one or skip over to the last one.
Tease it.
Tease it?
Tease it, and we'll go to break.
All right. We'll go to break. Baker Mayfield. I'll say that, boss.
Baker Mayfield? Baker Mayfield or
Baker
what?
Mayfield. I don't know, man. Why don't you tell me about where you get a haircut first, and we'll jump into it.
You know, if you want to get a haircut, there's really only one place you can go, and that is Lady Jane's. And as you know, we broadcast this show live from the headquarters of Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men in Birmingham. It's real cool that if I get off the show and I feel like trimming this up a little bit, you know, getting rid of the dead ends, I can go down, sit in one of those chairs, have my girl Alyssa or Megan take care of me, and they'll have me looking game ready in no time. So I highly recommend you get to a Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men near you, and you let them treat you like a king too. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. You can walk in anytime, relax, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Just like I said, get into a Lady Jane's. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's. It's wicked awesome.
He's going deep, right side. Oh, that is Edwards out there. He goes up in the air at the goal line.
Hey, it's Brandon Edwards here, wanting to welcome the sports marketing agency to Woodward Sports Network, to the family. Glad to have you guys. For the last decade, the sports marketing agency has literally leveraged athletes around issues such as mental health and substance abuse.
Glad that we can finally start trying to get the stigma off of mental health that's been there for all these years.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
I wanna love you,
feel you, kiss you,
squeeze you, tickle you,
I love you.
What up, though, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. If you guys don't know, I'll drop it on our channel, man. We made a little music video today. If you guys haven't seen it on Twitter, I'll make sure to post it on our YouTube channel soon after the show. But we're playing a little fun game here called Would You Rather, Detroit Lions edition. Do it for the camera real quick.
Would you rather? Samantha.
Where's Cheese Nips?
Dude, I don't know.
R.I.P. Cheese Nips, man.
R.I.P., yeah.
He's probably crushing some cheese nips on the way here.
For real.
I don't want to say that.
No,
that
don't.
Really
That's terrible, yeah.
But I teased before we left. Jesus Christ. I teased this before we left. We're playing a game, Would You Rather. I got to ask because Baker Mayfield, obviously some Detroit Lions fans wanted him here. I thought that was bananas. That was wild. Banana pudding, shout out. Would you guys rather have Jared Goff or Baker Mayfield?
Jared Goff. And you, everybody in this chat, all the OGs, know how I feel about Jared Goff. But Jared Goff is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. Jared Goff has gone to the Super Bowl. Jared Goff has done these things. He's won in the playoffs. He knows what it takes, to get you there. He knows how to compose himself, how to be the player, to take a team to that level, to take a team to the Super Bowl. Baker Mayfield has done none of that. Baker Mayfield has had arguably just as good lineups in Cleveland as Jared Goff had in LA when they got to the Super Bowl. Those Cleveland teams were nothing to sneeze at. That defense was great. They had a twin-headed monster of Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb with one of the best offensive lines in the league. They had OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They had all of these guys on David Njoku, Austin Hooper, these great weapons, and Baker Mayfield never got them there. So Baker Mayfield's a loser. It seems like that. It seems like he gave up on his team. We all know the things that happened, with the OBJ drama, with OBJ's dad exposing him and all that kind of stuff. But give me Jared Goff. Even as much slander as I've thrown on that man's name, Jared Goff, he's a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. I'd take Jared Goff.
And you're always bashing us, Mikey. You're always calling us Jared Goff haters.
You are a Jared Goff hater.
You heard it here.
We're
My guy's Spinny, and I'm in agreement with you. I'm taking Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Give me Jared Goff over Baker Mayfield all day.
We're just realistic.
Yeah. I know we like have fun with it and stuff like that, and I hate being disrespectful sometimes to Baker Mayfield, but dude's a joke as a starting quarterback, in my opinion.
Joseph Austin said it. He's a cancer in the locker room.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Epic said that as well. You know, Mayfield's too weird to bring a team together.
Yeah.
I got to ask you, because you're the ultimate Jared Goff slappy.
Do you even have to ask me?
You'd rather have Jared Goff than Tom Brady.
You don't have to waste my energy. You don't have to have me waste my energy on this. It's obviously it's Goff.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. All right, I skipped over a question to get to that one because I want to bring up the Baker Mayfield stuff because obviously the news broke that he got traded to the Panthers for a 5th-round pick and a can of tuna. They're going to put it on a bagel and eat it, but
not tuna, bro. Salmon.
Would you rather Jared Goff lead the league in passing touchdowns or DeAndre Swift lead the league in rushing touchdowns?
That's tough, too. I mean, I'm probably going to go with Goff on this anyways. I mean, I'm 2 for 2 with Jared Goff. Does this make you guys happy? That a Jared Goff truther is telling you this?
Makes me happy.
It makes me happy, Mikey. I'm glad to make you happy, Your Highness. But
appreciate that.
But no, it's if Jared Goff goes out there and leads the league in touchdowns, which I don't think is going to happen, but this is a hypothetical, then our offense will be ridiculously explosive because our running game is going to be good enough as it is. Even if Swift doesn't lead the league in touchdowns, we're going to have a great running game. But if Jared Goff leads the league in passing touchdowns, that means those wide receivers are having explosive plays. That means TJ Hawkinson is getting, 10 of those touchdowns. That means these guys are clicking, and that would obviously be much better for our team. If he leads the league in passing touchdowns, we're winning the NFC North.
100%. I'm in agreement with you. I'm doing a little bit of homework, but real quick, I want to get Mikey's taking this one.
I would say Goff too, but if Swift is leading the league in touchdowns, that means he stayed healthy for a whole year. So that would be, and the offensive line's obviously buzzing if that's happening too. So I would like to see obviously either, but I think I'm going to go Swift rushing just because the fact that if he stays healthy for a whole year, you never know.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. I am looking. This ain't cheating. I'm just doing a little bit of homework while you guys are talking. I'm looking at the running backs lead the league in touchdowns last year. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Colts missed the playoffs. Right behind him is James Conner. Yes, he's on the Cardinals. They made the playoffs, but they weren't with much.
They looked like trash. Lions broke them.
Yeah, Damian Harris after that. Joe Mixon after that. 2 playoff running backs, and then Austin Eckler. Going to the quarterback position, though, looking at guys who led the league in touchdowns there. All playoff games,
yes.
all playoff names, other than Justin Herbert, Tom Brady, Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes.
Herbert missed it because his coach is an idiot.
Yeah. Well, Gary.
He did. Do you remember? They could have tied with the Raiders and both made the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, did you go for it on 4th down or something like that?
Yeah, they called the timeout.
That's what it was.
And the Raiders were like, if they wouldn't have called the timeout, they would have just let the clock run, and they both would have made it.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
dude's an idiot.
Right.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think I'm gonna go quarterback route because I'm looking at this quarterback list, and all these guys were in playoffs this year, other than Kirk Cousins and Justin Herbert. And I know that the Vikings didn't make the playoffs, but they were a pretty good team. They had a lot of close L's.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I was at one of those L's.
You were.
Shout out to Amon-Ra.
First dub for the Detroit Lions and Amon-Ra himself in his whole career.
Yeah, sitting front row. I saw Big Cock Hawk grab that touchdown. He ran right in front of me.
Oh, man.
There he is. Jesus.
You got to clap. He's like not even
He's not even in the building
yet.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on, obviously keeping the conversation a little bit about Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
If the Detroit Lions win, I don't know that Jared Goff's our guy for the future, for sure. But I like the idea of trading him at that point. I think his value would be up at that point. And I asked myself, after watching Baker Mayfield get traded for a 5th-round pick, what is Jared Goff's trade value? Like right now, as it speaks.
Right now, coming off of the 3-win season last year, I think his trade value is a little bit better than Baker's. But I mean, with that contract, it's tough. It's tough to judge because you got to think.
That's very true.
Man, the Rams had to give us a second first-round draft pick to take that that trade to take that contract on.
Yeah.
So it's tough, but with if he comes out next year and we win 8 games and he looks good, and like my predictions for him next year are like 3,800 yards, 26 touchdowns, 10 to 12 picks. If he goes out there and does that with the climbing market of quarterbacks, that his contract isn't looking as bad as it was a couple of years ago. Yeah, I could see Chuck Brewer like a 3rd rounder, maybe a 4th rounder, somewhere around there. You'll get a better haul than you did for Baker Mayfield, but not by much.
Yeah,
because of the contract.
So say the Panthers want to cash in on Jared Goff. Like, what do you give me a trade scenario?
The Panthers want Jared Goff?
Yeah, like say they didn't make the move for Mayfield today.
I don't know. They'd probably have to give us Sam Darnold and a 4th round pick.
Yeah.
And we'd give them Jared Goff, or Sam Darnold and a 3rd round pick.
To be honest, 3rd round. Sammy in a 3rd?
Yeah.
Really?
I think he's a much better quarterback than Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but 3rd round. You
got to pay the price to upgrade like that, especially at the quarterback position.
Yeah, I think though you're also paying him $30 million. I mean, we're one of the highest paid offenses because of partly because of his contract.
Partly, the rest is offensive line, but it's the price of a guy who's going to be your starter. Is 30. Obviously, I don't think Jared Goff's a $30 million quarterback, but
yeah,
some people might.
I think you had it right the first time. I think probably a 4th rounder. I know that Mikey in the TD booth is a little bit of a Jared Goff slappy.
Not really. I just don't hate him as much as you guys. You got to give him a fair chance.
Hate him,
That's
man.
all I said. Just give him a fair chance.
We're just real about it. Yeah. Whatever. So what do you think his trade value is?
I don't know. That's hard to say. I would say like 3rd or 4th rounder right now, but like.
What did Carson Wentz get traded for when he went to the Commanders just now, recently?
Let me check.
Was it around like 4th round pick?
Yeah, I don't know. Carson Wentz is terrible too.
Is Carson Wentz better than Jared Goff?
I would take Jared Goff over Carson Wentz.
It's close, man. I think the one thing you'd say about Carson Wentz that you probably lean towards Goff is like the health thing. But I think Goff, 4th rounder, like a trade value for Jared Goff? Like, that's not unrealistic because you got to consider the contract with the trade as well. Contract along with the performances.
So the Colts got a 2022 2nd round pick, a 2022 3rd round pick, and a conditional 2023 3rd round pick.
What?
So they got a 2nd and 2 thirds for Carson Wentz,
who's
making $28 million a year.
Carson Wentz.
Damn.
And Carson Wentz, isn't that much better than Jared Goff.
Whoa, Cheese Nips not even wearing his uniform.
Yeah, Cheese Nips, get a uniform, bud.
Yeah, you're gonna show up late and not be wearing,
See, I know your doctor just told you had AIDS. You broke the news, but dude, get in uniform.
Yeah, are you
put
pregnant?
you on camera, man. I want to ask you what Jared Goff's trade value is.
I am not pregnant now.
Get in uniform before you talking to the damn mic.
Yeah, I got my.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Damn, maybe want to back off. Maybe want to back off the 4th rounder talk then. Maybe.
Yeah, I think a 4th rounder talk is. I think if you get Sam Darnold a 3rd round pick and like a 6th rounder, the year after, I think that would be a reasonable trade package for Jared Goff.
As a Jared Goff hater.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
I know his work. Washington's a terrible organization, so
so is Carolina.
Yeah, I know, but
Carolina's been to
Washington's got to be pretty fucking stupid to make that trade.
Yeah, Washington's been to a couple Super Bowls.
But would you rather?
Won a Super Bowl.
Would you?
Yeah, Carolina went to the Super Bowl in what?
Cam Newton.
Yeah, whenever that was.
Cheese Nips. What is the trade value of Jared Goff right now?
Push
as
your
we
camera
speak?
down a little bit, Cheese Nips.
Honestly, not much. I would give him up for anything. I'm being honest.
After hearing what
did you see the Baker Mayfield trade today?
Yeah.
What Baker Mayfield went for?
Same thing.
What Carson Wentz went for?
Just get the money off the contract, the books, and then get a young quarterback. You're not going to trade him for this upcoming season.
Not a chance.
But assuming he has a similar season throughout this entire year, then I would give him up for absolutely anything. Like bag of chips. I don't care. Just get rid of him. I don't like. Who cares?
But what if you're the buying team though? Like, what are you willing to offer as the buying team?
I don't know who the heck would want him. To be honest, if I'm being honest, I just don't know.
Seattle.
Seattle. Why the heck would they go after Goff? They have nothing else there.
It's Drew Lock.
There's nothing else there.
Yeah. Would you rather have Goff or Drew Lock and Geno Smith?
And then you're giving up so much more. You're going to be bad either way. There's no point. 0 point in that. If I was Seattle,
I'm just thinking of teams that don't have a quarterback.
Right.
There's not a lot.
No, there's not. And like why would you trade for him? Like, unless you're going to be a contender.
They're talking about trading for Baker Mayfield.
Well, that's different, though.
They came out and said they weren't, though.
The contract's better. It's a lot more flexibility. I just feel like...
Damn, Jesus.
I think Baker,
yeah, he's coming in
I
here.
think Baker's a better quarterback, too. That's my honest take.
You think Baker's a better quarterback than Jared Goff?
I think he has more potential than Jared Goff, absolutely.
Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl.
He had a God squad around him.
So did Baker in Cleveland. Baker had a fantastic team in Cleveland. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, they both had a God squad.
Well, Well, for one, Baker, that was obviously he's toxic in the locker room. I wouldn't on the field. I would rather have Baker, but like in the locker room, I'd much rather have Goff.
I like
these
this
are all things you
conversation.
gotta I wouldn't compare the two if I'm being honest. Like,
it's
you want to carry this in the next
I'm
segment?
not going to kill him for taking Baker over Goff, but
why? Why? If Baker was here, would you feel that same kind of loyalty?
I said I'm not going to kill you for taking Baker over.
I think you said
It's
just like
he's all heated.
Chill. Point the nips to somebody else, man.
No, I feel like.
Sign up for that motherfucker.
I feel like just because he's here, you don't got to give him the same amount of love as you would Stafford. He's not the same sort of player.
You know what you're talking to right now?
Yeah. Like there's some people here though. You just gotta be fair. You gotta look at what's in front of you and say he's not the best quarterback we could have in the future. And you don't have to show that same kind of loyalty.
No, it's Chuck Brewer said it right in the chat. Goff is a winning QB. He is just not a championship QB.
Correct.
And that's it. That's why he should be gone after this rebuild is over.
Correct. Which should be soon, hopefully.
Should be soon.
What did Naked HD say in the chat?
Man. We're getting Naked HD. We made it, baby.
We made it, baby.
We made it.
Cheese Nips coming in a little hot, coming in a little saucy. He must be jacked up on some Centron.
Hell yeah.
The summer of Centron's here. Now Centron's available at Kroger. Certain Krogers. Make sure you pick some up, though. Guys, I'm doing a deal right now. You get 2 cans of Centron. Just like Cheese Nips got 2 nips, you get 2 cans of Centron for $4. Centron is the new energy drink for the active lifestyle. Drink it, live it with Centron.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the OddsTrader bet tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to OddsTrader, and best of luck.
When you need apparel, there's only one place to go. Big Frog in Novi. With no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum, and a 24-hour turnaround, you can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Embroidery, direct-to-garment, vinyl, and screen printing, Big Frog has it all in all the styles you want. So whether it's a sports team, fundraiser, school event, or corporate needs, Big Frog is your one-stop destination. Visit bigfrog.com/Novi or call 844-4-BIG-FROG.
What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer for the Bedrock Detroit Monroe Street Midway. Bedrock, it's the wrong one, man. Bedrock and Rocket Mortgage basically turned an old parking lot into a massive outdoor playground right next to campus marshes. There's roller skating, basketball courts, a mini golf course, food trucks, live music performances, and arts installations from Detroit artists. So it is a fun place to visit, whether you're taking Cheese Nips out on the town, you're with your family, or you're hanging out before a Tigers game. And they've even got Wi-Fi, so you can bring your laptop, bring your smartphone, and get some work done while you're in the heart of the city. Only things you got to pay for are roller skating and food, but everything else is free. So go down to Campus Marshes and check out the Monroe Street Midway, presented by Bedrock Detroit and Rocket Mortgage.
Monroe,
Marilyn Monroe.
Greg Monroe.
It's Craig Monroe.
The Monroe Streetway.
Monroe.
Hey.
Thank you. Yo, check it. Welcome back to the Heavyweights. We wanna love you. Welcome to the show. Right on the YouTube. Hit that like button. You ain't nothing. I'm about to start cussing. Cause that rhyme. I'm out of time. I'm so broke. Can I please have a dime?
There we go.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights.
What up, no?
The hype train season is here.
It is.
My favorite season, Cheese Nips. NBA Summer League. It's not my favorite, but NBA Summer League is lit.
Best time of the year, baby.
Best time of the year is the best.
Who cares about the playoffs? Give me the Summer League, baby.
Yeah, regular season playoffs, screw that. Summer League all day, baby.
Sign me up, boys. But the hype train's coming along with Summer League, guys. Obviously, Keegan Murray had his first game, big game. People are like, oh, wow, hey, look at him. He's doing great. Good things.
You were doing
big
that.
things.
That
I was
you.
not the only one. I was not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Say it again.
Say it again, baby.
Obviously, same situation carried on though with Chet Holmgren last night. His 23 points, 6 blocks, which is 6. You know,
He had a lot more impressive of a performance than Keegan Murray did.
Less points. I'm just saying. I'm just giving it to you like that. But it rose the question to me, Rookie of the Year, 2022. I think it's time to discuss it. I was hype train stuff going around, and I gave us some odds. I'm gonna start with. I should have made a graphic for this, guys, but Paulo Banchero. Do you guys know
Banchero.
Banchero.
Paulo Banchero.
Yeah.
Paulo Banchero.
Caro. Monroe.
Paulo Monroe. I know. Come on, apples and bananas.
Ooples and bananas.
Paulo Banchero is a plus 350. You have Chet Holmgren with plus 400. Jabari Smith tying him at the plus 400 as well. Jaden Ivey plus 450. Keegan Murray 850. Benedict Mathurin 1,000. 1,000. We can see Jaden Ivey and Mathurin go head to head, but who do you think should be the 2022 NBA Rookie of the Year?
I don't know. It's tough. It's hard not to put it on.
Samantha.
It's hard not to put it on Chet. After seeing what he did last night, knowing he's going to be getting a lot of run in Oklahoma City, that's a very young team. He is going to be the focal point of that team, him and Josh Giddey. So I wouldn't be surprised if Chet went out there and he won Rookie of the Year. But, you know, hometown guy, Jaden Ivey, plus 450, baby. You know what I'm talking? You can go out there. You can go crazy. Maybe he averages, 14, 15 points a game. 2-3 assists, 4-5 rebounds, couple steals, shoots the ball well. He could go out there and do it. But we know they're not going to give it to a Detroit player. If they didn't give it to Cade Cunningham, they're not giving it to nobody. So
big facts.
Yeah, I'd say Chet. Throw some bread on Chet. Plus 400. If he stays healthy, he's like I said, he's going to be getting a lot of run. He's going to be getting a lot of minutes. I'm going to go with Chet.
Yeah, I guess to give some perspective before you give your answer, Mikey, is Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year last year, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 50.
Didn't deserve it.
Yeah, 49% shooting. So he didn't deserve it?
No, I can't say that. It should have been Cade, though.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the stuff, too. Like, obviously, Cade was beating him in a lot of those the statistics I gave you. But the arguments for him were all advanced metrics. Like, it was very annoying. But 2022 NBA Rookie of the Year, Mikey, who you got?
I think I'm going to go Paulo, but my prediction was Benedict Mathurin's going to steal it because he's going to get a lot of looks. Like with the Pacers, I feel like he's going to come out there, get a lot of playing time, and shoot the ball a lot. But if I had to actually put money on one, it would be Paulo.
Now that you guys are talking about it, obviously we saw what happened last year. That team success did play a factor into it.
Yeah.
So you got to put that and to Mikey's point, like the Pacers are going to be one of the best teams on this list out of these guys. Maybe the Kings have a good year with Sabonis, with De'Aaron Fox, and now with Keegan Murray. Maybe they go out there and have a good year, but that's an important factor I didn't even think because the Thunder are going to be ass this year. So
Halliburton, Turner, Mathurin.
Yeah, they I'm drawing a blank on his name, the Pacers should have a pretty good squad, and they're probably going to be better than the Pistons. So
yeah, I mean, the Pacers weren't bad last year at all.
And for plus 1,000, it's pretty good odds.
You got at least put some bread down to plus 1,000. But to be honest with you, I think Chet can go crazy. I think from last night, what we've seen and how hyped we are, I love blocks. I'm same thing that as I was saying on football. I love watching defense. Kind of translates to basketball for me as well. But obviously, we saw Big Ben, bad boys here. Like it's kind of what we're predicated here in Detroit off of defensive players. But I gotta go Chet, man. I can see him making tons of highlights if he stays healthy. That's the key question in it. And to be honest with you guys, right before the show, I put 5 on it.
You put 5 on Chet?
Yeah, I put 5 on Chet. I do like the odds of Mathurin, but I don't see him being Rookie of the Year, man. I don't see him putting up those kind of numbers, but maybe. I could be 100% wrong. I mean, he's a similar build to Scotty Barnes. Oh, Scotty Barnes 2 inches taller.
Sean Murphy said the Pacers will be a bottom Eastern Conference team. You think they're getting rid of Miles Turner, Sean?
Probably.
That could be
that's
a thing.
kind of the rumors.
Yeah, if they've been trying to shop him for the past year or so. So
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Hard.
Look out for Shaedon Sharpe, dark horse.
My pick. I love Jabari Smith. I think watching him in college and just the player he could be in the NBA. I mean, he's the second 6'10" or taller forward to make at least 100 free throws and 63 pointers in a single season at the college level. So I think he's really, really good at that spot up shooting. I think he's a baller. I think he has that potential to be that Rookie of the Year.
So your guy Jeff, Mikey, he liked Jabari too. It sounded like what kind of arguments was for Rookie of the Year?
No, I believe Jeff actually said Paulo on our podcast today, which will come out tomorrow, I believe. Yeah.
Shameless plug. I see you.
Yeah. You know how I do.
No, I'm messing with you. Yeah, I feel like Chet's gonna give us more of those like highlight plays. I guess Scotty didn't really do that for us though either.
No.
And he came away with it.
Scotty,
can you see OKC actually being good this year as well? Like
no.
Cause I don't like Giddey as like, oh, he's the best, but I like him as a pairing
Giddey's
alongside.
a solid player.
Yeah, you know, I like him as a pairing alongside a guy like Chet, and I could see that maybe like getting them win some basketball games, but they were just awful last year too.
Yeah. To be honest, none of those 6 guys are even on a good team. So like, it's really, if you're basing it off that, it's like who's going to do better.
I mean, the Kings on paper are probably the best team, and they're the Kings.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, it honestly could be someone that we're not even talking about right now.
Shaedon Sharpe.
Good shot.
Look out for Shaedon Sharpe.
Could be Shaedon. Could be someone way deeper in the draft. Who knows?
You think Shaedon Sharpe's up there?
I think he's probably the next one off of this list, I would assume.
That's fair.
I'll double check on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think what Chet's going to bring you on the defensive side, plus offensively, it could be him. But like we said, though, last year, obviously, they do value winning, and it just depends who you think's going to win. Is Ivy in the conversation if you're including winning? Like,
I mean, yeah, Sean says, and yes, they've been actively shopping him, but even if he stays, they're actively rebuilding, and so is every other team on this list. So is every other team that these teams play for, except, like I said, the Kings. But they're the Kings. They're gonna be trash. Even with Sabonis, even with De'Aaron Fox, even with adding Keegan Murray. They probably, like I said, they probably have the best team on paper. They're probably the only one on this list that isn't in a rebuilding mode right now. So they might have the best team success, but it's tough. Especially, that shouldn't be what Rookie of the Year is based off of. That has never been what Rookie of the Year is based off of until this year. So it's tough to find out, tough to figure out, but I'm going to go with Ivy. Why not?
Okay.
Other than Chet.
Well, like I said, I put the bread on Chet already. I might do Mathurin just because of the odds. I do like that. What up, though, Mikey?
Shaedon Sharpe is plus 1,200 with Dyson Daniels behind him at plus 1,500.
Yeah, where did Dyson Daniels end up going? Do you guys remember?
I believe it was 8 or no?
Let's see. Dyson Daniels.
9?
Shaedon Sharpe at plus 1,200
he ended up getting drafted to the San Jose Sharks. No, I'm joking.
He's on the Pelicans.
Oh, Pelicans. Well, if winning's a thing,
yeah,
Dyson Daniels very much in that conversation.
That's true.
I think he's a dark horse. Right?
Yeah, actually, that is a dark horse, and I like Dyson.
Plus 1,500. Pelicans have a good team.
I might throw a 5 spot on
Zion stays healthy and comes back.
Just throw with 5 spot on everybody.
Or if they trade for Kevin Durant.
I don't think they're going to trade for Kevin Durant.
Some people are saying they're a dark horse. I'm just saying.
Maybe he's going to Orlando. You seen the Paulo Banchero posted a picture of him and Kevin Durant
and then Richard Jefferson.
Magic jerseys, yeah.
What did Richard Jefferson say?
He's like, you ain't going to be there if that happens.
You're going to be in a Nets jersey if he's in a Magic jersey.
He's like, you don't know how this works.
Speaking of Richard Jefferson, man, he said some wild boy stuff, kind of disrespecting our guy Cade Cunningham. But before we get to that, before we get defensive of Cade Cunningham, tell us where you can find the best defense, Spencer.
If you want to find the best defense in the game, it's easy. You just got to go to Guardian Alarm, because Guardian Alarm keeps you safe and gives you peace of mind, whether you're at home or on the road. Their 24/7 local monitoring makes sure what's important to you is safe. So call 1-800.
Stay out.
Call 1-800.
Stay out.
One more time for everybody getting their haircut at Lady Jane's right now. You call 1-800-STAY for peace of mind. So call 1-800-STAY out right now and let them know the Woodward Heavyweight sent you.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Kroger's, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
You guys, come on, man. Don't let these cameras fool you. I am a white man.
Jesus.
How many times did I tell you? But I joined the Peppers Club at Chili Peppers Tanning because they beat all my competitors by how much? $5.
$5?
$5.
From the Peppers Club?
The Chili Peppers Tan. Guys, it's simple. Get with it, man. You out here looking all pale and pasty, all nasty. You ain't never gonna get no cool. Come on, man. Go to Chili Peppers Tanning. Join Chili Peppers Club. They'll be all competitive by $5. Chili Peppers Tanning, where they got the hottest bulbs, the darkest deals. The hottest deals, darkest tans. They got 26 locations more coming, guys. I got a little carried away with that one, but I can get away with it because I'm a white man. What up, though? Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
What up, though, ladies and gentlemen? I wanna love you,
kiss you, cheese lip you.
We get into it, guys. We gotta defend Cade Cunningham. Richard Jefferson coming for him. Is he really coming for him?
He's coming for him. He's coming for him because he said they were talking about, trading, possibly Kevin Durant getting traded to Toronto. So they were talking about Scotty Barnes being part of that package. Richard Jefferson said Scotty Barnes was the second best rookie in this year. He won Rookie of the Year, but he was the second best rookie behind Evan Mobley.
Wow.
So he thinks Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes better than Cade Cunningham. He said if they redrafted that draft, Cade Cunningham wouldn't go number 1, that the Pistons would take Evan Mobley. I think that's blasphemous. I think Cade Cunningham is perfect. I love him. He is exactly what we needed. Like I said, when we were scouting him, when he was out there, he had elite shot making on an elite level, hitting difficult shots. He has elite shot creating for other players, elite passing, and he has the potential to be an elite defender, and we saw all of that in his first season. The guy had the best rookie season. He had statistically the best rookie season. You're putting him up there with rookie seasons with LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Luka Doncic, and you're going to tell me that Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes had better rookie seasons than him? Get out of here. I'm sick. That's disrespect. Yeah. It's disrespect.
Go ahead, Mikey.
No, Richard Jefferson's just an idiot for that. And, he usually has somewhat good takes, but I didn't hear that, and I can't believe that's even a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because you want to come out and defend Cade right away, and it's really easy to. You said it perfectly, Spencer. And kudos to you.
Thank you.
But I don't want to diminish Evan Mobley or Scotty for that purpose, though, because I think Evan Mobley is special. I think he's going to be a really good basketball player, and I just don't want to get mad about it because I do think Evan's special. I think more so than Scotty Barnes. I think Evan Mobley's special. I'd say he for sure would be the number 2, but for what Cade is, as far as the sport of basketball, the playmaking ability that he offers, it's hard not to mention naked HD fun.
They back.
You know what I'm saying? They back. He's nasty with it, but I don't know, man. If you did a redraft, and that's kind of we were introducing the topic into. The Cheese Nips, do you have a prep sheet in there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You should.
Where?
I put one in there.
Maybe Sam Flannel took it. Flannel Sam. Damn it, now I'm saying Sam Flannel.
It's all right. But
let's do it then.
Like you said, you don't want to disrespect these guys, but I'm not disrespecting them. Like you said, I agree that Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes are good players. They're going to be good players. But Cade is going to be a transcendent player. Cade is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime type of player. This guy is a franchise-changing player. And I don't see that out of Evan Mobley or Scotty Barnes. I think they'll be good pieces. I think they'll be solid guys in this league. Maybe hit some Pro Bowls or all-pro teams. But Cade Cunningham has potential to be one of the best players in the league. He has the potential to be, when he is in his prime, in a race for the MVP. So I'm not crapping on those guys. Like I said, I think they're good players. But I do think it is disrespectful to say that Cade Cunningham would be the third pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham had the third best season as a rookie. Like, that's just not true.
Well, just do this for me, Cheese Nips. Go ahead and Google the 2021 NBA draft, because I want to do a little exercise here, a little thought exercise in the 2021 NBA redraft with us here. Obviously, for me, number one pick, I guess consensus around this room, it sounds like it's Cade Cunningham.
Yes.
Detroit Pistons still select
yeah.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
Same for you guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, Rockets.
Evan Mobley.
I got Evan Mobley too. Nips.
I got Mobley.
3, Cleveland Cavaliers. And
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes?
Yeah.
What about you, Mikey?
Yeah, but like people are kind of like shying away. Like, what's his name? Jalen Green was popping off towards the end of the season, and like he was averaging like 30 points. So like I don't know. Maybe if he wasn't playing for the dog shit Rockets, he would be better. But like I don't know.
I actually have Jalen Green as my my pick at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, because like everything you just said. Dude averaged 30 points, I think, to close out the season. He looks phenomenal from the 3-point line. Like, you'd obviously need a Cade Cunningham to utilize that in a winning manner, but it's a nice thing to have. You know what I'm saying? Get you a Cade Cunningham or Josh Giddey, and you're probably winning games with that combo.
For sure.
For sure. Number 4, the Raptors. Obviously, they select Scotty Barnes. In my draft, I have Scotty Barnes there because
Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey?
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, so Scotty Barnes still on your board?
No.
Oh, you went.
Jalen Green's still on my board.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's some disrespect.
Yeah, sell us on this one.
We saw this with Jeremy Grant. We saw you can get an NBA player that can come in and can be the best scorer on a bad team, can be a guy that goes out there and gives you 30 points, gives you 25 points a game, and it not really matter. It not really make a difference. And that's what I saw from Jalen Green. He went out there and, I'm a bucket. Blah, blah, blah. He went out there and he got his, but he didn't do much to create other players around him better. He didn't do much to create for others, to make other players better. He just went out there and got his and dove into that. Jalen Green is not a guy that's going to lead you to a championship. Jalen Green is not a guy.
Well, sell me on Giddey over him, though.
I think Giddey is all around a better player. He can go out there and he can make his teammates better. He can play multiple positions. He can distribute the rock. He can go in there and score if he needs to, if he wants to. The man had a lot of triple doubles. The man was a great playmaker for a worse team, honestly. The Thunder had less talent last year than the Rockets did. So even with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I think you see that fit, like you said, to really maximize a player like Jalen Green. You need a Cade Cunningham or a Josh Giddey next to him. And I think you can go out and you can get a gun for hire in multiple different drafts, in multiple different areas. But a guy like Josh Giddey, I think, or obviously to a much bigger extent, Cade Cunningham, is more important to your overall success as a basketball team.
Okay. I can't be mad at it. I think I agree with you. And Josh Giddey does provide you. He does he does crash the boards. Obviously, he's a maestro in terms of like creating plays for his guys around him. So, damn. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Mikey, you want to debate that one? I can't.
No. He explained himself well. I mean, there's nothing. Spencer's entitled to his own opinion. I don't think he's wrong by any means. So.
Yeah. Who'd you have though?
Right there. No, I had because I didn't have Scotty Barnes going.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, probably Scotty.
Yeah, it was Scotty.
Scotty doesn't know.
Yep.
Cheese Nips.
Scotty.
I think after that, obviously, for me, would be Giddey.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Wagner?
What's next?
That's what I was gonna say. Do you think?
Fifth?
Do you think
Wagner? You mean?
Wagner.
No. Do you think if like
Blanchero,
the Warriors back in the day would have traded or have gone with Wagner over Kuminga? Like,
Wagner.
Oh my, that'd be so scary.
Yeah, like that extra height on their team, and he can bring the ball up and down the floor. He can shoot.
Yeah,
looking back after how Wagner played this season, could be deadly.
I don't know. I don't think Franz Wagner would have gotten much more of an opportunity than Kuminga did because that roster is stacked. I don't think he would have gotten.
That's a good point.
Obviously, he wouldn't have gotten nearly as much playing time as he did in Orlando, but even more than Kuminga. I think Kuminga is more of what the Warriors are looking for with the pieces they already have. You already have a Steph Curry, you already have a Jordan Poole, a Klay Thompson. So you need a guy like Kuminga, a guy like that can be that Andrew Wiggins 2.0, can go in there, and when he develops a little more, can be a 3-and-D guy, can go out there, play good defense, run the floor, and make some shots if he's needed to. So, but number 5 after I had Josh Giddey, I was going to go Jalen Suggs. No, obviously Jalen Green would be next. But Franz Wagner would be after Jalen Green probably.
Yeah, I got Wagner coming, peeping around that point. When Draymond sits down, who's coming in at the 4 spot for them? Warriors.
I don't know. It depends. They've got Looney, they have Moses Moody, they have Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins. It depends. They're gonna have to make a move because that's not a piece you can't just plug in somebody else and recoup for what you're missing with Draymond, not only on the court but as a leader and as a voice to that team.
They're back.
Yeah,
The naked HD.
I don't get it.
Man, they love us.
How does YouTube not like ban these people?
I don't know, but
come on.
Honestly, I respect it. They're grinding.
No, F them, man. Real talk. Well, so Wagner, obviously, is he playing power forward or small forward for the...
small forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to see how their whole situation is going to work out.
I don't know. It depends. But obviously, Cade Cunningham would still be the number 1 pick. I don't think there's anybody outside of Richard Jefferson who would say that they wouldn't take Cade Cunningham.
Spence, do you have a message for Richard Jefferson?
Yeah, I do. Richard Jefferson, you can suck my... Right here, big guy. Right here, Richard Jefferson.
Whoa, chill.
Cade Cunningham was the right pick. No, RJ's funny, man.
No, RJ's hilarious.
That's just a stupid...
Did you watch they had him and who was he with? They commented the Rising Stars Challenge last year? Or whatever the new name is for it now. Dude, they were dying.
They were cooked.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, bro, these guys are off the edibles for sure. Right now, bro. They had me dying. They killed it. I was gonna shout Richard Jefferson, but I don't really know if I want to. I gotta ride or die for my guy Cade.
Yeah,
I do.
No, gotta ride or die for Cade.
But again, I'm not trying to diminish what Mobley is. I do think Mobley's gonna be special. Like, I don't want to say KG, but I don't know, man. I think he's gonna do some great things in this league.
Yeah, Mobley's a great big man. He's a great big man down there. He's a great big boy. He goes down there and gets what you need. Any other place where you can find a big boy to get you what you need is in Michigan, because big boy is a Michigan staple, and ciabattas are back. Look at those. The Sunrise Ham and Cheddar, the Chicken Cordon Bleu, the Chicken Club, all on ciabatta. You don't want ciabatta? They've got the summer salads back. You want the summer salad. They got the Michigan apple salad, the chicken Caesar salad, and even the Greek salad. And don't forget to cool off with a nice hand-dipped cookies and cream or strawberry shake. You heard it here first. Summer just got better at Big Boy.
Fellas, let's be honest. We like things to be easy. We like simple stuff, like sports 7 days a week. We like things uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Hi, I'm John from Better Rate Mortgage, and to me, family is more than blood. That's why I have the biggest family in Metro Detroit. If you're looking to buy a house or refinance and need a loan, come get treated better than family by me and our entire team here at Better Rate Mortgage. We pride ourselves on giving you better advice, better service, and a better loan experience. That's why we are Better Rate. If you're looking for a new mortgage, come get treated like family. Actually, better with Better Rate Mortgage. Visit us at mybetterrate.com or call at 248-480-4467 today.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights, and just know that we want to love you. I can't wait to post that later. Shout out to Ashton the Trader, man, killing it. Dude, he's become a staple of Detroit Pistons Twitter.
Oh, for sure, man. He leads Detroit Pistons Twitter.
I probably had to crown him the king of Pistons Twitter.
Oh yeah.
At one point, there was a gentleman named Nick Hinkle on doing the damn thing for Pistons Twitter, but I think Ashton stole it
for sure. I mean, he's got the plug, dude.
Yeah, he's connected. There is a theory out there, though. We might have to get Ashton on the show and break some things down for us. Yeah, debunk these theories. I don't know if you guys have you seen that theory, Gentry?
No.
There's a theory floating out there that Ashton. Some guy.
He's just a burner account.
Yeah, just somebody's burner account.
Burner account.
That would be legendary.
Dude, that would be so crazy. He's just photoshopping himself in all these pictures. Just so he can boost his music career.
He's just some random guy that went to the gym with him one time and uses the profile picture now and just pretends like he knows him.
Yeah, that's my cousin. But speaking of another Detroit Piston, Jaden Ivey, he's making his waves around social media, and I caught my eye last night actually. He, I don't know who interviewed him. Was it Slam or
something like that? Yeah, we have the video. He
gave out his top 5 NBA players all time.
Yeah, let's see that
off the top of his head. So I ain't gonna bash him too hard.
No, I don't have the video. You didn't put it in.
Yeah, it's in full screen graphics.
Silly goose.
Oh no, I didn't.
No,
yeah,
he's
probably
he didn't.
Idiot.
I am an idiot for that.
Stupid.
Dropped the ball there. Yeah, but his top 5 were Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem, Magic, and Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Larry Bird. Those were his top 5.
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem, Magic, Bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 4 are stapled in.
Yes.
Like LeBron, MJ, Bron, Kareem, Magic. But 5, I think, is where it starts to become a little bit of a debate.
Yeah, that's true. 5, you can put it. You can put Kobe there. You can put Larry Bird there. You can put other people there. Wilt. A lot of people say Wilt. Some people say Bill Russell. They're playing. Garbage men.
Who's the 5th man? Yours?
Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yep, Kobe's mine too.
Yours?
What about you?
Yeah, we all have Kobe.
Goddamn, you guys leave me on the side. I got Shaq.
Shaq. Hey, dude. I'm not gonna hate you for that. Shaq
he was just so
the most dominant
dominant.
force the NBA has ever seen. There's nobody that could stop Shaq.
I mean, Kobe's got his 5 rings, but don't forget, 3 of those times, Shaq was the MVP of those finals because Shaq. I mean, it's like everything you said.
Yeah.
The Shaq attack, dude, averaged 30 rebounds. Damn near on one of those finals MVPs, bro.
Yeah.
Like 29 point whatever. Like, bro, what
rebounds?
I'm gonna look it up right now real quick.
That is insane. But yeah, I'm not gonna hate on that. Obviously, I'm gonna put Kobe there because I think Kobe did more for the game. He obviously meant more to the game than I think Shaq did. It was his drive to win, his passion to win. You got Kobe. Like, people say your name when they're shooting a basket. Like,
yeah,
that's influence. There are a lot of different people. I'm not mad at him putting Larry Bird there either. Larry Bird won back-to-back-to-back MVPs, like in a league that contained some of these same guys. A league that contained Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas. Larry Bird is one of the best players of all time for sure. So I'm not mad at him putting there at 5 because Larry was a bad man.
I apologize. There's one game they had 30 boards, but the 33 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3.4 block shots.
Yeah, that is pretty insane.
That's dirty.
I got a question for you, Spence. Where does Steph Curry rank on this list for you now that he just won the championship?
Man, it's tough. I mean, he's definitely top 10. Steph is top 10 for sure. He's not cracking the top 5 yet. I'll probably put him at 8. Like, if I got Kobe at 5, then I'd say, Larry Bird, Shaq, Hakeem. Larry Bird, Shaq, Hakeem. I don't like Bill Russell and like Wilt. It's like I don't even want to put him in there.
Yeah. You got to put Wilt in there.
Yeah, but like I don't really count much that happened before a 3-point line was established. Like, honestly, I'm sorry to all the old heads, but man, it's I don't really count that much.
Me and Adam had a talk on our pod that Steph Curry has surpassed Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas. That's what Adam had said. So, like, would you put him on this top? Like, technically, on
he
this
passed. He passed Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
No.
Not
a chance.
You got like in terms of like, it's tough if you want to say like, if you want to do a best NBA player list, maybe you start having conversations there. But greatness, Magic came in his rookie year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Magic Johnson's Hall of Fame center went down. He played center in the finals and won Finals MVP. Like,
yeah.
No, I still have Magic in my top 4, but
his
that's
rookie
just something
year.
that we talked about.
I'll put Steph over Zeke. It hurts me to do it, but I think his greatness is undeniable at this point, but not over Magic yet.
Did Zeke win the Finals MVP in both those? Or I think Joe D got one. If I'm not mistaken, the second ring, didn't Joe D win Finals MVP?
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm gonna ask. Hey Google. Hey Siri.
Yeah. Joe D did win the second one.
Joe D
he won one of them. I don't remember if it was first or the second.
So I mean, I get it.
Oh, Naked Fun's back.
Are you serious? This is crazy with the Naked Fun guys.
Yeah,
girls, whatever
Joe D won. You're watching guys on Naked Fun. Yeah, Joe D won Finals MVP.
Yeah, I think
in '89.
All right, so that being the case, I mean, I love Isaiah. We got to rock for we're Detroit Sports Network. We got to rock for the Detroit guys. Obviously, I was battling for Cade, but Steph's got 4 rings, 1 Finals MVP. Zeke's got the 2, 1 Finals MVP. I mean, you gotta go.
Yeah,
you gotta go, Steph.
Yeah, he was the first ever unanimous MVP. He won multiple MVPs. The guy is the best 3-point shooter in the history of the NBA, best 3-point shooter in the history of the world. Like,
he's not even done yet.
Yeah, he's not done yet. He's still got a while.
One of the most well-conditioned players in the NBA. Like, he could play for fucking 10 more years. You don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
But is it absurd to have? Because like, I want to call out the Magic stuff. You guys saying that, but like, I don't know.
No, he's not better than Magic yet, man. Magic was different.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Not yet. Maybe by the end of his career.
Maybe if he wins another championship and another Finals MVP, maybe you could put him in that talk with Magic. But Magic is he's something different. Yeah. He's one of the best basketball players.
Yeah, Magic's got 5 rings. How many Finals MVPs has Magic got though? Let's see. Magic Johnson Finals MVP.
I think he's got 3.
He's got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Steph's not over Magic. There's no way. On top of the fact, too, like what we said, like Magic did it his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's insane.
That's
insane.
That's if someone did that now, it's just unheard of.
Yeah.
It's not even. Yeah, that's some wild boy stuff.
And he did it in college.
Too, against Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who's also like, I mean, obviously Ivy had him in his 5. You know what I'm saying? So like,
one of the greatest rivalries of all time is Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
What are you pointing at? Cheese nips? Oh, he's loving himself.
Yeah. You giving yourself a hug?
He's like lathering himself with something.
You can put your shirt back on, man.
It is freezing in here.
Yeah,
it's pretty cold.
You can put your shirt back on, buddy. It's all right. He's in there dying, dude. Nips can cut diamonds right now. He's about to cut through that glass real quick.
His nips are cutting the glass in the booth.
No, man, I can't put him up there.
I think Chuck Brewer definitely. Shout out to Chuck Brewer in chat. Got our solution at Naked HD. I think we might have to do sub-only.
Sub-only mode for the chat? Yeah,
we might have to, man.
For sure.
You guys come through, hit
so
that
you better
sub button. 100%. Guys, we're talking about the NBA Rookie of the Year. I want to tell you real quick where you can go bet on that.
Tell us.
Because we run things a little behind it, but you always go make some money, man. After you visit oddstrade.com and you find the best odds at mybookie.com.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? You got NBA Rookie of the Year. Actually, speaking of facts, I was on mybookie.com.
There you go.
That's how legit it is. You could have bet at one point on Eazy versus Stick.
That is true.
And I was a -110 favorite. No big deal. I think I was actually -114. Once the bets start rolling in, you know what I'm saying? But mybookie.com, guys, make sure you check them out. Use a promo code Woodward. They'll match up your deposit. And if you have any issues, you guys having a little problem gambling, make sure you check out the Michigan Gambling Hotline. It's 1-800-270-7117. This is Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991. Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
It took exploring 50 different formulas and hosting countless taste tests, but we believe Gypsy Vodka is the smoothest vodka on the market. Don't believe us? Ask the owners.
We're Mike and Adam Kazanowski with High Five Spirits Distillery. We're in close to about 1,200 locations throughout Michigan. We wanted to create a brand that was geared more towards freedom, love, adventure, and at the end of the day, we really wanted to tell a story that inspired other people to take risk, follow their dreams, whatever that might be.
Ribbit, it's Spencer here for Big Frog and Novi. you know right now you can get a free Woodward Sports t-shirt. That's right, a free Woodward Sports t-shirt all month long at Big Frog in Novi. Just stop in, tell them we sent you, and they will print you one on the spot. So go to Big Frog Novi today and get your free t-shirt, or visit them online at bigfrog.com/Novi.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spit Mo Rex.
What up, though?
We got, he got his headphones off. We got the Prince in the TD booth.
Why do you call him that, bro?
It was a joke.
I want you to explain the story.
Oh, we were joking around trying to come up with more names. And, wait 1 second. I'm not even sitting down in my chair.
He's all nervous and stuff now.
I was stretching. No, we were just joking around, coming up with names, and it was a joke. And now Eazy put it as my name tag, and I had to take it off before the show. It's
no, give him the real story.
That was pretty much the real story. We were just coming up with names, and it was a joke.
What's the real story?
Can I give him the real story?
That is the real story.
Oh, come on.
Say it. What's your real story then, Eazy?
Yeah. Speak your truth, Eazy.
Dim the lights.
No, don't do that.
Don't dim the lights. We
don't
dim the lights.
It was a cold rainy night. No, shout out to Mikey G, Mike Gentry, my guy in the TD booth. And don't hate me after the story, man. I apologize.
No,
it's such a funny story,
what
bro.
do you mean?
I can't. All right, so he's joining Woodward Sports.
No.
Bro, you gotta say it.
He's not letting me. All right.
No.
It's not that bad, bro.
Easy's gonna I keep switching the camera to the middle one, but Easy's gonna fabricate it. No, we were just.
Just tell him the truth.
I was just trying to find something because I didn't even know what I was gonna if I was gonna use my regular name or come up with something fancy like Eazy, and we literally just tossed around names, and that one came along and Eazy clowned it.
Did you say it, Mike?
No, I think I did. Yeah.
I was chill. Yeah.
I don't know.
He texted me.
Were we out? No.
No. It was text. He sent me text. He's like, what do you think of the name, the Prince? The Prince.
I don't think it went down like that.
I'm gonna find the receipts.
Get the receipts. Yeah.
I'm gonna find the receipts.
What do you think? Should we wrestle?
What?
He's like, what do you think of the name, the Prince? I was just like, are you fucking with me right now?
You got any more college stories? Any more wild stories that went down?
No, I want to know if you've ever rapped.
Say it again.
Owen's definitely never rapped, actually, for sure.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Mikey, have you?
No.
Never freestyle?
No. I'm not a rapper.
No.
I don't know really anyone that raps or freestyles but you, Eazy. Actually,
Yeah,
I do have
you're
one friend,
pretty
but
good at
he's no Eazy. Eazy's pretty good. So is Spencer. Spencer's the
Spencer,
real
yeah.
rapper.
Two of you.
Spencer is the real rapper.
When I first heard
I'm not a rapper.
Spencer rap, I thought, can you put on the song? He's like, yeah, it's my song. And I'm like waiting for him. I thought he was one of the black dudes.
Yeah, hey.
I didn't even know, he was.
I might have to hit Chili Pepper's tent.
Well, dude, your rap voice is deeper than like your normal voice.
Yeah, I mean, my voice is pretty deep as it is, I would say. I'm just not like cracking. like when I'm here, I'm like, oh yeah. Talking about something gets me excited.
No, when I first heard that song or whatever, that's the intro. I did not know that was Spencer.
Yeah, that's bars.
So, yeah.
Oh, for real?
No, I didn't.
I think that was the actual song. I was
Probably.
like,
yeah.
I was like, wait, which one was you?
Yeah. Don't just try to tell me you love me. Yeah, I got some bars.
Can we get like a live performance?
Yeah, can we hear some of that?
We got 7 minutes.
Just give us that verse, dog.
Give us the verse.
You want to hear the verse?
We want the
verse. Just with no sound, just acapella.
Oh yeah, it's not fair.
I go acapella. No, I can do it. It's just gonna be awkward. I don't know if it's gonna make good content.
This is the background.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with the real and here up in the front seat. Getting my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Rolling with a dank. Skrilling in a tank. Coming with a gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Coming up flipping. Brand new whipping. Some new keys and a mic that's dripping. If you know me, then you know I'm different. Can't keep up because my flow keeps switching. Dream of the top charts and I have a good start. Won't stop because my team hard. Smoke dumb out of tree bark. Smoke dumb with both hands. 4 zips and 4 friends. Me and my boys, man, we got this ish on plan. Got this ish on plan when we get it. Might see a bitch and I just might hit it. Might go hard and just might get it. Gotta go harder, you might not get it. Couldn't stay in chat, so I swooped that digit. She text me first, so I know she with it. Pick her up in the truck, I get it. She bites my tongue and I let her finish. Style is atrocious, not braggadocious. You got halitosis, I split like mitosis.
That's an awful beat you put on.
Yeah, that was a terrible beat.
You ruined it all.
All it says is bed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like
Ashton Trainer, hit me up. Get me on your next track.
Hey, yo,
me
we
and
should do
Ashton,
that.
yeah.
Oh, whoa, you're just excluding me?
Yeah,
Well, we got to hear your freestyle now. Let's see.
That wasn't a freestyle, but yeah.
You're calling out everyone saying who can freestyle.
I don't think this is good TV. It's just us rapping into the mics looking at the camera.
Hey, we're not on TV though. We're on YouTube.
I
Right?
don't think this is good YouTube. This isn't good content.
So I'm wild. I'm wild, a little bit brash. You know what I'm saying, and some people, rub some people the wrong way, but I'm just me. You know what I'm saying. So I used to say like, excuse my easy, but that's just how I do it. Your girl swallow me. I ain't think twice before I chew it. I let her give me brains. Give me
You
brains.
think twice before you chew it? Hey,
I don't think twice before I chew it.
Hey, yo.
I let her swallow me. I don't think twice before I chew it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I let her give me brains so she's stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's giving me brains.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's smart.
You know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Yeah,
what do you mean by that?
Easy, please explain that line.
Easy on the beat. Welcome to the viewing.
Oh my gosh.
Like I killed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, dog. My bars is
That's
over.
pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Easy. What's your biggest fear?
What?
Like, what are you afraid of?
What? That's not. Where did that come from?
What's your biggest fear? Mine. You want to hear mine?
Dying alone.
I'll go
No,
first.
I was talking like heights and that shit. Like
White
Failure.
males. No, I'm just kidding.
White males in pickup trucks. Seeing the cops pull up behind me.
Duh, that's like too deep, man. My worst fear is like deep. Like it's
What's
like
your deepest secret?
No, I was talking like, what are you afraid of? Like fucking.
It's like some.
cats or
It's like
something.
some.
What do you mean?
Like
It's
cats.
Mine is birds. Like I'm
Why
afraid
scared
of
of birds?
Yeah, I'm scared
about
of birds.
to trap a bird
Like
in there.
really?
Why a bird?
Like haha, I'm scared of birds. Like or like you're
No,
really
I'm
like
actually
scared of birds.
I'm
Like,
actually
definitely
scared of birds because when I was like
He starts
5, I
crying.
went to Disney World and like the seagulls there are fucking savages. Like they are.
Yeah.
Like I was eating a
that.
cookie, right? And I'm like 5, and the seagull swoops down and just steals it right out of my hand. It claws it out, and it just flies away. I was like petrified from that.
I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. I wouldn't say
mean,
I'm scared of them, but I'm killing them anytime they're near me. I hate bugs.
Sometimes I let spiders live.
Nah.
Why?
They keep your house really clean of bugs.
They kill the other bugs.
Yeah.
You let spiders in?
I don't let them in. Hey, come on in.
Hey, welcome. Got room for you.
Have you ever heard me rap?
No, dead ass though. Sharks is my biggest fear. Like you guys are picking bugs and birds. Like sharks are the scariest.
What's more likely? We're gonna get attacked.
But I don't know,
Michigan, bro.
It doesn't mean that it's realistic.
Fucking
like-
shark just hopping his fucking way.
Well, it's not just hopping in, but
Mike's like,
no, but
I'm scared to see the sharks on Woodward.
Sharks
He's
on
talking
Woodward,
about the gang of the sharks.
No, but I was swimming at a beach in California. I think it was like Venice Beach, and the fucking shark alarm went off. And I was younger, dude. That fucking scarred me for life.
Dude, no, I'm not gonna lie. I was in
Never going back
California. I was in California, Laguna Beach, a couple years ago, and I felt something big hit my leg. I dipped. I was out of there. And my boy was like, "Oh, it was the Laguna Beach monster." I was like, "No, bro, it was probably a big ass fish or something." Bro.
I'm just crying.
Dude, I dipped. I got out of there so fast. Yeah.
Easy. We were literally talking about. You were saying that the ocean is like one of your biggest fears because you don't know what it is, but you haven't even told yours. You like don't know.
No, I
what's
say it's
out
my
there.
biggest fear. It's trippier that we know more about space than we do the ocean. And the ocean's
Yeah, I
like
think
here.
that's what he said.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
That's true.
That's wild. My biggest fear, it's deep, bro. It's kind of messed up. Like, dude, like mass shootings scare the shit out of me.
Oh yeah.
You just every time, like you never know, like you're just going out with the fam, like you want to go to all these parades and shit like that. Like,
What about
things-
animals?
Animals.
Animals,
Yeah.
bugs. Are you scared of something like that?
Crazy white bitches.
Dude, killer whales. Killer whales are scarier than
Same
sharks.
thing. There's some, you know what I'm saying? Fucking some white
sharks.
bitches shaped like whales.
I'm killer whales.
Coming all sizes, bro.
All right, but that's gonna do it for today.
No, it doesn't. We gotta get what is it though? You gotta tell us an animal, something. It can't be a white
any
bitch.
animal is gonna fucking kill. I mean, bears, tigers, like all that. Yeah.
Lions,
But my
tigers,
true
bears,
biggest
oh
fear
my.
is like mass shootings. That shit's terrifying.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's deep. That's what I want to say. It's
That
kind
is-
of fucked
that
up.
is very scary.
Killed the
That's
vibe.
very scary. Killed
It's
the
funny
vibe for
laughing
sure.
at you being scared of sharks fucking flopping over to you.
Well, obviously a shark isn't gonna fucking swim down Woodward.
It's all like a high-pitched shriek.
We're done with this. That is it for today. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We appreciate you guys for liking. Make sure you watch, you subscribe, you like, you tell your friends, you tell them to come subscribe, you check us out, you share all of our stuff on social medias. For Eazy, for Mike G the Prince, for Cheese Nips in the booth, I'm Spencer. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you later.
Please like, comment, subscribe. Thumbs up. Like that.